This time, on Highway Through Hell,
Interesting.
a jackknife perched on a barrier
How are you gonna get the trailer?
divides Jamie's crew.
They're gonna push the cement out.
We'll see what happens.
What do you got?
Simultaneous wrecks
How many vehicles?
send Jordy scrambling,
2 vehicles on fire. Everything's shut down.
and Al teams up with Jamie's brother.
Here we go.
But a communication breakdown puts their recovery at risk.
We're ripping. I'm on the coke. It's snowing.
On BC's Coquihalla Highway, an unpredicted and relentless storm
Going downhill quick.
has truckers fighting to make their way up the mountain.
I heard they're spinning out on the big hill there now. Gordon, are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are you at?
I'm just backing down the hill now. Oh, you got a couple of trucks spun out on the hill.
Just after 4 p.m., Acquiring Towing's Gord Boyd punches in.
That truck and me are always ready to go at a moment's notice.
Scoot down here and see if I can rectify the problem.
Okay, there's 2 trucks full of pipe, and there's one kind of stuck up against the side of them. That's the one I want to
Let's go find out what's going on here. Oh, he's a little close to this guy.
I've got 3 or 4 trucks that have to go up the hill. The first one I got to get out of the way is the one that's in the middle of the highway.
I don't know about this, but we're gonna give her a
Are you
try.
calling me, Mike?
Let me get in position here. They're holding traffic down at the bottom anyways.
Highway maintenance has shut down all northbound traffic to give Gord room to work.
And there's a bunch of guys parked at Box Canyon where they have everybody shut down for now.
They're holding traffic down at the bottom.
So there's pressure on Gord to work quickly.
I'm gonna winch you forward a little bit to get you away from that guy. And then I'll pull you up. I'm just your winch to getting away from that guy beside him if I can, but it just seems to want to slide back down.
The slope of the icy highway is pulling the semi back towards the pipe truck.
Okay, this is gonna be tricky. As soon as I lift off, give me as much power as you can without spinning the wheels, right? We don't want to spin and slide into this guy. Okay, shall we? Okay, let's. As soon as you spin a wheel, you're gonna slide whichever way the slope of the road is gonna take you. Okay.
My clients expect me to do the job without doing damage to their equipment and to do it quickly and efficiently, and thereby saving them money.
We can go right up behind them.
Oh, come on. A little more, a little more. Okay, we'll be good here.
All right, mission accomplished. Big relief.
That was a heel dragger. That took a little finesse. Yeah, another happy customer. That's what I want to see. The highway is open again.
Hey, is the coke open now? Yeah, she's wide open.
As night falls on the mountain, 100 kilometers west, down in the Fraser Valley.
We're going to be pulling out of here in a minute.
Gord's partner, Al Quiring, heads to work with his green record.
It's a tricky little spot. Black dog ran out in front of the trucker and he went off the road and crashed.
Al's heading back to a call on a busy stretch of Highway 1.
So we've got to come back now at 9 o'clock at night and recover the trailer.
He was able to pull out the semi's tractor early this morning.
Pretty risky area here.
But the daytime traffic prevented him from recovering the heavy trailer until now.
So what do you think?
With 40,000 pounds of groceries inside, Al has called in some extra help.
All right, back up.
Jamie Davis's brother, Jason, and his rotator.
I was surprised to hear from Al. Al's an independent guy, does his own thing, doesn't need much help from people. He's one man working his 10.
General freight, yeah, groceries, general freight.
But with Gord busy cleaning up the coke, Al turned to an old friend.
We went to school together, and we've been friends for a long, long time.
Good friends, vicious competitors.
Tonight, they're on the same team.
Firing, they're going to do their thing there, but it'll be a little bit before anything happens.
The RCMP will provide extra traffic control, while the crew works next to the open lane.
The trailer had about 34,000 to 40,000 pounds of cargo, so it was probably about 50,000 pounds in total. Groceries.
We should be able to barrel roll. He said most of the weight is up front.
Did he?
Yeah. Take that chain down to Jason.
We just want to kind of take up the slop in this, eh?
Jason and his right-hand man, Chris Mervin, rigged the front end.
Yeah, so if we don't put it there, though, we run a snatch block to it and then back.
Being on its lid and sitting in a ditch it's hard to work with. So the first plan was to drag it up and onto the edge of the road where we could reach it better.
Yeah, chain, eh? That's what scares me, is where's this gonna...
Without a tractor to provide rigging points,
One on the other side then.
hooking up the trailer is a challenge.
So can we shovel this out and get a trap on it, Murph?
No. No. It's like a foot deep over there.
That's about the best.
Grab a shovel off the driver's side of my deck.
Al and sons, Kerry and Lucas,
We'll dig out underneath here.
tackle the back end.
I had both of my sons there. I sure enjoy having them because they're very handy size, big.
Is that gonna come right up to the top, do you think?
We're close.
Think of a cheese slicer. This is the anti-cheese slicer. It'll spread a lot of weight over quite a bit of area, whereas a cable or a chain will just pull itself right through the trailer. That's better. Okay.
The trailer's already been damaged.
Hey, you ready to start pulling?
Yeah, we're ready for a little lift, bud.
Dragging it over the concrete with a heavy load could weaken the wall even more.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay, here we go for a little. Okay, I'm stopped. What do you think, Al?
Looks like it's opened up a little bit.
Yeah, it did, eh? It did open a bit.
Slow and easy from here.
This here, when you look at this here, this is the weak part of the trailer now. Now this, once it starts, if we don't do this coordinatedly properly, this is gonna zipper, open up, and it'll zipper the whole side of the trailer, thus putting the cargo all over.
Ripping open is bad.
And this kind of job is all new to Merv and Jason.
The unique part of this recovery was Al had already pulled the tractor away. And in my experience in doing wrecks, we've never actually had the tractor separated from the trailer, which provides its own challenges.
The tractor's wheels provide support for the front end of the trailer when it's flipped. Without them, a hard touchdown could collapse and destroy the landing gear.
Here, Al.
To soften the landing, they'll attempt Al's signature move.
They all to go for jelly roll.
Yeah.
We don't do this Alder Grove jelly roll too often. We usually roll it over with the truck attached to it.
With Jason's rotator at the heavier front end and Al's 50-ton at the back, they'll lift the trailer and roll it upright.
But just rotate it in the air and don't, just keep it high enough. A little more.
They run straps around the front end.
We got a point here on the landing gear and a point there, which will support the wall of the trailer where I'm lifting it. And then it'll come to one point on the top.
Just run a chain to your strap and your short red strap over that way to this line.
To catch it.
Yeah.
So once we pick it up and we go to turn it, we can hold on to it on this side as well.
What do you think?
I don't know what to think yet, Al.
Moments before disaster.
This isn't gonna work.
You don't think so?
No.
I think it's gonna rip right in the center there, eh?
Stand back, please.
Here we go. Then you go ahead and pick it up.
It's a spot where there's a rupture, and when you're picking it up, it could start, it sounds like a drive-by shooting. You hear all those little pop rivets going pop, 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 all the way around. That is the sound of doom when you're doing a recovery.
Watch that lane left.
Breaking.
On BC's Highway 1,
Breaking.
Hold it, buddy, we're ripping.
Al Quiring and Jason Davis have joined forces to lift and roll a damaged trailer onto the road
We're ripping.
without tearing it apart.
You can hear the creaking and the groaning and the moaning of the trailer. You can hear it even as we sit here right now.
It's basically like a wet piece of paper towel with a rock in the middle. Something's gonna blow out there.
That's not good. We got to get some airbags under her fast.
Well, we're having a few problems here. We're gonna have to get our air cushions in. Flat deck up front right now.
Grab a corner.
With the wall too weakened to hold the weight of the load, they'll use airbags to push the trailer from below.
There we go.
Heavy?
No.
Jason Stuttertia also helps out.
He's gonna have to give you one right there. And at least one right there. Oh, we're just worried about this tear in the bottom getting even worse. We don't want it to split open in the middle of the highway and have to empty everything out in this one whole lane. It'd be hours and hours of lane closure. Right about here, buddy.
The air cushions will provide support as they lift the trailer.
Are we only worried about the zipper part, Al?
Yeah, right now, where all the weight is.
The inflating bags will slowly ease the trailer upward.
They're very efficient. Anytime you can put 9 pounds of air into a 70-inch bag and it lifts up the whole side of the trailer, 20,000 pounds each bag, they're very handy to have.
Inflate.
Yeah, it's inflating.
We'll go up a little. Is that raising in here at all?
Smidgen.
That's what we're looking for, lifting in there. So we'll go up a little more.
As the airbags expand, Jason will gradually take on more of the weight with his rotator.
Is that what you want, more?
Yeah, a little more. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, stop.
We're supporting the weight on it, so every time he loads the bags up with air, we take a little pressure off. And as we take pressure off, and as the van body starts coming higher up, the weight will start transferring to the bottom floor instead of the wall.
Push it in so the bellows go in. Like all the way around, son. From the inside. Carry. Okay.
My boys don't have enough experience to take on the whole air cushion roll. So I had to keep an eye on that at the other end, keep an eye at our end, and keep an eye on that trailer to make sure that load stayed contained.
You got that bag is wanting to push out.
Al spots a new problem.
Sometimes if you use the air cushions on pavement and there's a bit of dust in the road-based rock on the asphalt, it's like little ball bearings.
I think we're spinning out on that gravel right there.
You can roll the base out of that air cushion and then all of a sudden you lose support. And if that happens, that can be really catastrophic. The whole side of the trailer could blow out at that point.
We're losing an airbag.
120 kilometers northeast on the Coquihalla.
It's wet all the way there.
For the last 5 hours, the temperature has been rising, turning the snow into heavy rain.
Wet and dirty. That's how we like it.
Just after 3 a.m., the conditions catch one driver off guard.
Well, that's a hell of a place to park a truck now, isn't it?
We're just grabbing some extra gear just in case we need it.
At Jamie's yard, lead driver John takes the call.
A semi-truck that has jackknifed and is apparently blocking the highway here. Interesting.
Just north of the avalanche snow shed.
What did he do and how did he do it to end up like this? I've never seen a wreck in this position.
The tractor trailer lost control and slammed into the center median, snapping into a jackknife that forced the trailer end up onto the barrier.
You're gonna have quite a time getting him out of there.
Both westbound lanes of the Coke are closed, cutting off the main route from BC's interior to the coast.
We're gonna have a lot of trucks leaving Kamloops. We are under tremendous pressure to get this open.
With backup on the way, John gets right to work.
We're gonna hook up to the axle right now and hopefully the trailer will just come right over these rails and we'll be good to go.
Gambling on the fastest possible recovery. Pulling the rig forward and straight over the concrete no-post.
Give it a little bit of a tug and see what happens.
But when he starts to pull,
You can hear the fiberglass windbreakers underneath the trailer. It's starting to drag or grind on the no post, so I'm like, okay, I gotta stop.
So how did he pull this one off?
I don't know, skateboarded it though.
it's 4:15 a.m. when Phil Renault arrives on scene.
Do you really want to take the time to undo that?
They're pretty expensive.
It is expensive. Yes, you're right. It's also time consuming.
There's a balancing act here, do damage or get the road open. And that decision's up to him.
We want to limit as much damage coming out as we can. So if we can take this off, then let's attempt to take it off. If we take it off, then we don't have to worry about breaking it. Just like so. I'm hoping the tires will grip and then bring the trailer up and onto the no post and it won't just slide along the no post as I'm pulling.
How the hell did he end up there?
Driver Wayne Sahada shows up to join the crew.
Let me go talk to John first before he starts pulling. John, how about I back up and pull those 3 no posts that are in front of the wheels of the trailer?
They don't want us to do that.
Well, how are you going to get the trailer? You're going to yank, they're going to start coming
We'll see
out.
what happens. I'll get it out partway. If I got to lift it afterward, then I will.
Here's the whole thing about leadership. It's about responsibility. You make a decision, good, bad, or indifferent. You'll always have somebody second-guessing you in any situation.
A lot of times, you make mistakes because you second-guess yourself.
They're not going to come over top. As soon as the wheels hit that cement, they're going to push the cement out. How much you want to bet? As soon as those wheels touch that concrete, it's going to start pushing the concrete out.
Back down on Highway 1 in the Fraser Valley.
Tightener, just hold it there till it tightens.
Al and his sons are struggling with a slipping airbag.
That's not good, Al. As long as the thing don't skate anymore.
One bag jumped out. We deflated it, shoved it a little bit further under, and re-aired it up.
The higher the bags lift the trailer, the more weight Jason takes on his winch lines.
Let's go up a little bit.
They have to work slowly or risk tearing open the wall.
I think we got it on the run here now.
Oh, yeah. Just chasing the tear, right?
Chasing the tear.
Chasing the zipper.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with you. You're all over the place.
Okay, just hold it.
They've done all they can with the airbags.
Hey, Jace, I think we're gonna lift her.
Al and Jason will use their 2 wreckers together to finish the rotation.
I think we better get going on it, Jace. We got that one air cushion that's popped out.
It will require perfect coordination.
So what do you want me to do then, Al? Like, I don't know what function I gotta do at the right time, right? That's what's scaring me.
Al's intense. He's task-orientated. He takes it on, he's always thinking. And he's always thinking doesn't mean he's always communicating.
Al's used to working alone, or with his longtime partner, Gord.
It is a little bit weird because Gord and I have worked together a tremendous amount.
Tighten up. Easy, easy, easy.
We know what to expect out of each other. But when you're working with a different company, they don't always have the same communication and stuff.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm just worried about controlling the same functions as you. That's my concern.
Our whole deal is to cable up and support the load with this. Once we start into it, don't stop.
Well, stop what?
Unless you hear a lot of yelling.
Yeah.
We just slowed right down.
Yeah.
Just keep this one slack a bit.
I don't know,
just boom her up.
On Highway 1, west of Hope, BC, Al Quiring and Jamie's brother Jason
boom up now and let down on the right cable.
Need to work in perfect sync to upright a loaded trailer.
I don't want it to slide, right? Just a little
You're gonna be good.
I wanted to know specifically what he wanted me to do. How far off the landing gear did he want me to keep it? How much weight did he want me to support? How fast are we going to do it?
I got the one sling there, so I'm gonna have to fight that a little bit. So you're okay, right?
Well, yeah.
You're making me worry now.
I am a little worried. Okay.
Get straight cable up. Keep this one slack, all the way down. We're gonna be fine.
Oh my God.
Chances are that if one truck went more than the other one, it could actually split the trailer, send one half one way, the other half the other way.
Jason's never flipped a trailer without its tractor, but he must execute a soft landing.
We're at the front and we don't have any wheels to drop onto. And knowing the trailer was compromised already and with a crack in the subframe, made it a little more leery.
You ready?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Next gap.
Up.
The RCMP shuts down the second lane.
You ready, Jace? Okay. Oh, and easy. Don't stop till it's done. Touchdown.
That's an Aldergrove jelly roll. The Aldergrove jelly roll worked again. It was kind of iffy it was going to work there for a second. But we always win in the end, eventually.
I'm just happy it didn't blow in half, that's all.
Time-wise, we're 3 hours. We talked about being 3 hours, and we're right on the money, 3 hours, 20 minutes. So even with that little problem we had, we're still good.
Yeah, it worked out good with my friend Jason, and it's kind of cool to see the younger generations coming up behind us. Working together, we got the job done, and now it's hot tub time. We're out here.
Coke is closed. Oklahoma Highway closed indefinitely.
100 kilometers to the northeast, near the summit of the Coke.
Close right down, that's it. Nobody coming up.
They're not gonna come over top. As soon as the wheels hit that cement, they're gonna push the cement out. How much you wanna bet?
John's gambling he can pull the jackknife semi over the median without wrecking the concrete barrier.
Got one set of tires over. You should have bet me. It's not moving. I'm surprised it's not pushing the concrete out. Holy, keep going. There you go, you're off, buddy.
High five, buddy.
Exactly what I wanted it to do.
Are you just gonna hook up to the whole thing and just
No, Reed's here. So we're gonna drop the trailer right now. I'm gonna keep pulling out the tractor. Reed can back up and hook up to the trailer.
Okay.
And then we'll hook the tractor up and get out of here. Yeah, the tranny dropped. That's what we were dragging a little bit. Son of a bitch. The tranny fell out of the truck because of the damage, so we got to figure a way of getting that tranny out from underneath, disconnecting lines, securing lines after we disconnect them.
Dealing with the transmission means the highway stays closed.
Oh. At this point, I'm frustrated. I'm not happy. And it's getting earlier in the morning. There's going to be more traffic. We got to get this out of here.
Phil works to pop out the drive shaft, still connected to the transmission.
Ah, you son of a bitch. Get off of there. Hold it. It's off, buddy.
It's off?
It's off.
Now how are we gonna get this tranny open underneath it?
Oh, holy crap, hang on. This thing's heavy. I'm guessing it probably weighs close to 500 pounds.
Okay, ready? Hey.
Oh, holy crap, hang on. Oh, use the winch.
There we go. Now he's thinking.
Okay, let's get her done.
All right.
It wasn't an easy battle. We overcame the challenges. Got the job done in the nick of time.
Westbound's open, eh? Yeah, westbound is open.
Early the next morning, in a yard just west of Hope.
Some of my most exciting moments in life have been towing one of these.
Al Quiring is prepping for a monster-sized tow.
What? What?
If the guard dog will let him get rigged up.
Is he helping? Oh, come on. Don't even start with me. Listen, you're supposed to be vicious. You're supposed to be vicious. What's going to happen when the word gets out? Hey? It's done for you. It's done.
Some dogs, they want to chew you. This one just seems to want to lick you or hump you to death on the other.
Okay, now that's it.
Just getting ready to move out of the yard here in the...
Logging supervisor Jesse Dorman needs to get the yarder, or a mini pipe, to a remote site.
So today we're going to be moving this rubber-tired mini pipe here up the road to the Hope Princeton Highway. We got a logging job we're starting there today.
The yarder hauls felled trees using an elaborate system of cables.
Take the hydraulic hose off?
Jesse needs to get it to a logging road 18 kilometers east off of Highway 3.
Probably weighs about 90 to 95,000 pounds. It's heavy and long, so hopefully just no breakdowns, no issues on the highway.
That machine outweighs my truck easily 2 to 1. It's a give and take business. You don't want to give an inch because that thing will take you.
Everything looking good back there, Tom?
Got a little bed going up on the other side there.
The heavy load puts so much pressure on the tires, they could cause serious damage if they blow.
They burst with huge amount of force. I like to have the windows down because you've got the hum of the tires, and then all of a sudden you hear a tunk, 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 tunk. That's usually an indication that a tread ply is gonna start coming apart. Ears are tuned to it. Any sounds, something that doesn't sound normal, you're better to go a little slower. I'd rather be an hour late than be over the bank or worse, involved in a catastrophic accident.
As Al reaches the entrance to the logging road, his work is done.
I'm relieved, very relieved when I unpinned from those things and we're headed for home. It's a warm, satisfying feeling.
Now it's up to Jesse to move the heavy machine the final 3 kilometers right up the mountain.
We're gonna start making our way up there as the grader pulls it and take our time, safety first, and hopefully everything goes well here.
Jesse will drive ahead while the grader pulls almost 100,000 pounds up the steep, icy logging road.
Chains are doing well on the grader, and both machines are running well, so there's always the potential of the machine sliding off the road, rolling over. Could be catastrophic, but hopefully that doesn't happen. This definitely is a little bit steeper of a grade, probably around 18, 19%. Yeah, a little bit tight here.
Up a steep logging road off BC's Highway 3.
Keep her going.
Supervisor Jesse Dorman keeps a close eye on a grader struggling to pull 100,000 pounds up the mountain.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh.
Finally, the grader regains traction.
Hey! Just stop, just stop. Was he spinning?
Yeah, he was spinning.
Let's unhook and we'll give it another scrape it right down and try and compact it. Okay. Holy, I didn't know he was still hooked up. I thought something broke. When it took off backwards, I didn't know that the cat was still hooked up. All I could see was the top of the pipe. So I thought it was freewheeling and it was gonna cartwheel down in the timber. Got the old ticker going pretty good.
The grader scrapes up the terrain for a better grip on the steepest stretch. The grader and yarder can now make their way up the slope.
It was a close call, but no one got hurt. None of the equipment got damaged. So it's just another day in the logging industry.
The next morning,
Can you get through that accident? They got the road closed.
Closed a couple minutes ago.
hours before dawn on BC's Highway 1, Mission Towing's Jordy DePerrin
Morning.
is called to the scene of a big job.
So this one is bad, the other one is questionable.
It's torn to...
An eastbound tractor pulling 2 trailers has flipped in the slow lane.
This wall's just done. It was a very complex scene. And looking at the load, looking at the highways closed, there was a lot to take on for a first kind of look at everything and go, oh, this is real, like this is a serious scene.
It's compromised mid-roof. That mid-wall is going to be probably going to assume blown out. So how far did he slide on its side? Did you see?
Fair ways. It took out a pole way back there.
When the tractor trailer rolled over, it went into the ditch and took out a hydro pole. So there's another hazard there as well.
Like, we could air cushion it, but if that wall's pushed out, I think it's better to unload it.
The rear trailer is too damaged to flip fully loaded, even using airbags.
Take an eggshell and put a bunch of weight inside of it and just try and pick it up, you know? When that eggshell's cracked all the way around, it's gonna fall apart. Offloading it is the safest, easiest way to go with doing this job.
But it'll take time and put Jordy and crew under extra pressure.
I'll start pulling it off.
Basically, that job is bonded goods. I mean, that everything in that trailer is concealed. Everything has to be accounted for, which is also a little more time-consuming on the recovery part as well.
If you pick up something that's wet, make sure you just pass the word down the chain.
It's slow going.
Some of these boxes are pretty...
Germangled.
Yeah.
And in just 1 hour, the rush of traffic will begin.
This is Highway 1. This is a major artery, so my main concern right now is opening this highway.
Early morning on BC's Trans-Canada Highway.
Wall is tore right up pretty good from the roof.
The morning rush is already backing up. As the salvage crew finishes cleanup, Mission Towing's Jordy DePerrin is anxious to start his recovery.
Number one, the highway's got to get open. I had the Ministry of Transport, the Highways Department, the RCMP, BC Hydro. They're all looking at me.
Just as the crew is finally cleared to start rigging, there's another holdup.
John, everybody's got to come out and line up on the inside of this trailer. Hydro's dropping those lines, and they're afraid they're under so much tension, they're going to whip over here.
The truck and trailers took out a power pole. The power companies there working. When they had to drop those lines, it was another huge delay for us to stand back and wait and watch.
What do you got? How many vehicles? What is it?
But Jordy won't be standing around for long.
Bad or no?
All of a sudden, we get a call for another pretty serious major collision down the highway from where we were. Now, that highway is closed in 2 spots.
2 kilometers to the west, 2 cars have collided, bursting into flames.
I'm gonna put this stuff in your truck. We gotta go to another accident.
The morning's turned into just a chaotic mess, really, on the highway.
All we know is 2 vehicles have somehow collided here at the freeway, and we're not sure. Hang on a second. Yeah, go ahead.
We have 2 vehicles on fire. 2 vehicles on fire.
In your head, you're just thinking, oh, I hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody's okay. That it's not an accident that people usually walk away from.
Everything's shut down.
The drivers escaped uninjured, but the accident is blocking both eastbound lanes.
We'll get the firemen to move their line over.
Yeah.
We'll get it the hell over.
Go get that one, get it out of the way.
Vehicle the hell out of here,
okay.
And we can open up this highway.
Absolutely.
And get everybody over.
Holy man. It's very rare you see vehicles catch on fire like this together. And here we are.
It's not exactly my favorite kind of job.
It's still smoldering. We get going down the road and get a good wind in there, this thing lights up again, and it's not completely burnt, so I have my doubts.
But there's no time to let the wreck cool down. A second driver rigs up the other car. In 15 minutes, Jordy's on his way back to the first scene.
This is a busy day.
2 kilometers up the road.
When I got back to our original accident, it was ready to go. I'm looking at it thinking that we're probably going to end up having to use 2 large-sized tow trucks on this one. One of our 50-ton and one of our 35 tons.
Low lines from both of the wreckers to the front and rear axles will roll the first trailer over, while a set of high lines will catch it.
It's not good having highway closed.
Even after all the delays, Jordy will keep both lanes closed while his crew is at work.
I mean, worst case scenario, we could open one lane, but you know, and I don't like, if we can keep it closed, it's just safer.
I'm dealing with people on the highway that are panicking to get the highway back open again.
As they prepare to flip the first trailer, the pressure is on.
don't think you're going to be able to lift it. You're going to go a lot higher with your boom, too.
It'll require precise coordination to flip and then catch the trailer.
I think you're too low to be able to hold that.
We get it part way and then we can just pull out.
You ready to catch that? Or pull down. No. Neil, you got the wrong line going. Neil. No. Or pull down. No. Neil. No. That line's got to come off. This line's got to pull.
On Highway 1 west of Hope, all traffic is stopped, and Jordy needs a quick recovery.
I looked over at Neil and realized he's pulling the wrong lines. Kind of a tense moment there.
Pulling on the catch line instead of the flip line has dragged the trailer towards the wrecker.
You're too close now, man.
Neil slacks off the catch line and starts winching the low line instead.
Just this line. Bottoms, go. Ready to catch it.
Hang on.
One down. Here we go.
Yeah.
Now they turn to the lead trailer, still connected to the tractor.
Right through the middle, yeah.
The possibility of it slamming to the ground and rupturing something else, rupturing a fuel tank that wasn't already ruptured. It's pretty embarrassing when you're the operator, especially as a scene coordinator.
So they rig a line from their 3-ton tow truck using a small excavator to redirect it to pull back on the trailer.
When the two wreckers upright this, that wrecker works as a control, and it's called a controlled roll. And we control that, we set it down, nothing slams down.
You're going to sit in the truck in neutral, and you're going to control it with the brake. I just don't want it to slam down. You're going to control it, okay?
Yep.
Is Neil hooked? Okay. But just make sure that line stays slack until it gets to that balancing point. Yep. You will slow this thing right down, okay? Everybody's on board?
Yep.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, this line, but hang on, okay? John? Go. Okay. Front end. John, run. Neil? Voila! Beautiful. You're done. Good job. Hey! That's where it's at, John. Where's Trevor? Beautiful.
Told you.
Beautiful.
Got it.
Good job, buddy. Thanks, brother. I love that, man. That was just beautiful job.
I'm feeling proud of what we just did today. The pressure is off your shoulders right away when the highways department looks at you and they're shaking your hand. And the RCMP are smiling. I mean, it's a great feeling.
We're good to go. On and through, going home. Going home.
It's been a busy few days for the crews that keep the BC highways moving. And the season is far from over.
It doesn't really matter what color the truck is you drive. Each and every guy in this business, they do the job. And they're there for you.
Next time on Highway Through Hell.
She's a mess.
A simple job.
It's really a light load. Keep pulling.
Holds an ugly surprise.
I'm off the ground, Jamie.
When a rusty Jamie.
Why are you not coming over?
Returns to the road.
Visibility's down to like 50 feet.
In Alberta.
Come on.
The heaviest wrecks of the season.
Holy crap, carnage.
Strain the wreckers.
What the
and the new team.
Just in case you didn't know, it is snowing. They just posted an advisory as well. And extreme conditions.
In northern Alberta, The severe weather warning came down yesterday.
It's closed northbound due to a vehicle incident. 30-minute delays.
Late last night, a cold front swept in,
There's a lot of blowing snow.
bringing frigid temperatures and blizzard conditions to the highways that feed the oil patch.
Everybody's spinning out and getting stuck, and the storm's sitting right on it.
Yeah, I was just on that too. It's pretty white out up there.
We got a guy there in the ditch. Pretty buried.
Just after 5 p.m., Colin, Jamie Davis's lead driver in Alberta, heads into the heart of the storm.
Lots of wind, lots of blowing snow. Visibility's bad. Yeah, she ain't good. It's pretty slick out here today.
He's responding to a double semi-collision on Highway 16, 100 kilometers west of Edmonton.
When the snow hits the ground, everybody hits the ditch.
Highway 16 is nonstop traffic. Every minute of the day, trucks are moving. It's one of the most important trade routes for the trucking industry.
All right, I'm being escorted in right now by fire, so.
Trucks carrying freight east to Edmonton and up to the oil fields
But it's quite the lineup.
are backed up for miles.
I don't think they're going anywhere until you get there.
It's just before sunset when Colin reaches the scene.
Oh.
Another company is already tackling the first semi. But the second truck will be plenty of work for Colin and his rotator.
Geez, a mess. The trailer got rear-ended by another tractor, and there was pallets of water bottles sort of falling out.
Both lanes shut down? I do believe so, yep.
Just after 6 p.m., Colin's backup arrives.
You got everything?
Yeah.
Together, they assess the damage.
The load had shifted, significant damage to the trailer. There was a possibility that while we were driving down the highway, we were going to lose the water bottles.
And that could add hours to the cleanup.
All right. Well, after we get it all loaded up, we're going to drive that thing nice and slow down the highway to the nearest pullout. We needed to get the highway open. We wanted to get the hell out of there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's great.
The force of the impact knocked one of the air tanks open. The trailer's got a huge air leak on it.
If you don't have any air in your trailer system, you're not getting the brakes off of it. This trailer's not going anywhere right now.
Always something.
They're calling for heavy rainfall, so she'll be a wet one.
On BC's Coquihalla Highway, heavy rain has made the road slick,
It's wet, little iffy in places.
forcing truckers to fight their way up the mountain.
How is the hill?
It's pretty miserable.
At 7:10 p.m., just north of the Great Bear Snow Shed, the first casualty of the night.
The truck leaning against the no post there. It'd be a little bit of a pull to get it out.
The call goes out,
Jamie Davis, Black Route.
and tonight the boss is answering it himself.
Our flagger guy, he's just called in a tractor trailer on its side on the no post. It's full of electronics, so we're going up there to give it a hand.
After months in the office, Jamie's been itching to get back out on the road.
Between running the desk these days and jumping in a truck, I'd much rather be in the truck. I haven't been doing the jobs, and I'm a little bit rusty. Getting back behind the wheel, I gotta really be paying attention. And I've got to make sure I'm on my game here. Is that our truck? Oh, yeah. Wow.
The semi was cut off as it came around the curve, swerved into the median, and flipped onto its side.
Said that he was cut off by another motorist, hit the no post, and landed the way that he did.
Unbelievable.
Now, it's blocking one of the northbound lanes.
It's rainy, it's dark. Get this cleared off the road as quick as it can.
Jamie's crew arrived minutes before in the first response unit.
Where's the other truck?
It's coming.
Who's driving it?
John.
John, Jamie's lead driver in BC, just left the yard with a backup wrecker. But he's still 40 minutes away.
How much weight do they have on it?
He said there's only 20,000 pounds of freight in there.
Yeah.
All I knew is it had 20,000 pounds of electronics in it.
Before you even touch the wreck, weight is your most important thing to understand.
Customer says there's 20,000 pounds in this thing, which is really a light load, so you should be able to pull this over.
With such a light load, Jamie decides not to wait for the second wrecker.
Let's do a power buckle down to the axles. Get a snatch block out. We'll run it off the deck down to the back end and down.
Pull from there?
Yeah, down off the deck here.
With HR-116 positioned at a 45-degree angle, Jamie will use lines to both the front and back of the wreck to pull it upright.
And you're parking your truck a certain way, you're setting up based on how much weight and the information you have.
We're gonna block the whole thing off.
Okay.
Hold the cables when I go back, okay?
But to get into position for the pull, Jamie needs to shut down both lanes.
45-degree angle across both hammer lanes. Eastbound, closed.
We've got the whole highway blocked off. We've got a nice angle now that we're working with here.
Okay, pull it over.
Okay.
With only 20,000 pounds of freight, Jamie plans to finish the pull and get the highway open fast.
Man, oh man. It's heavy, man. Oh.
This thing's blowing my mind that it's not coming over. Why? Why is this not working out?
Why the is this not digging in?
Near the summit of BC's Coquihalla Highway, Jamie is battling a stuck semi that refuses to move.
Hold it. Can't do this.
The driver said it had around 20,000 pounds of electronics in it.
Got a 50-ton truck. It's still not pulling it over. There's a big machine here. It should put this thing over like nothing.
Something's not adding up, and what's not adding up here is really the weight.
Got more weight in there?
Yeah, I think so.
You must have more like 40,000 pounds. Maybe it's 20,000 kilos. It's doing as much as it can do, right? Yeah. We need actually 2 trucks here.
After months stuck in the office, Jamie was hoping his comeback would be a quick recovery. But until backup arrives, he's at a standstill.
Where's John?
I don't know.
We needed just a little bit more of a truck.
We've got the police waiting. We've got the highways ministry waiting. Well, this thing's really frustrating me now.
It's just stupid.
How to piss off truck drivers, make them wait for 2 hours and then make them wait longer.
In Yellowhead County, northern Alberta,
Add 2 hours to the day.
Colin's recovery is on hold.
The ever-popular caging bolts.
Oh, yes.
He needs to insert bolts to manually release all 6 of the trailer's brakes.
It's a bit of a pain in the rear end, but with both me and Jason on it, it shouldn't take us too long to get accomplished.
There we go.
But as Jason tries to screw in the final bolt.
Cap's off and it's all full of snow in there.
The socket is packed with snow.
Won't turn in there, Colin.
The brake pot's got a plastic cap on it. The cap was missing.
While he's been driving, it's been filling full of ice and snow. There's a lot of ice and snow in there. Driver's side, toolbox, underneath the sleeper.
Colin comes up with a quick plan.
Got my torch.
Get the torch in there to see if I can melt some of the ice and snow.
Trying to get the road open.
With the ice melted, Colin gives it another shot.
Oh, it's just got all kinds of dirt, sand, and it's just packed full of crap. I just want a cage of brake, man. I don't know what else to do.
I could have played around with it maybe another 20 minutes, half an hour. Hell, I could have played with it for another hour or 2 hours, but it just wasn't working and it was time to go.
With traffic backing up on Highway 16, Colin will have to try pulling the trailer to a nearby pullout with one wheel locked.
Just let me know if it rolls or what it's doing.
But any rough movement could send the load spilling onto the highway.
We'll be taking her nice and slow. Okay, I'm gonna pull forward a bit.
Colin's expecting the worst, but as he rolls forward...
They're all turning, Colin. All turning.
Luckily, the brakes were not properly adjusted on said trailer and the tire rolled, so we just went with it.
It's a lucky break, but there's more weather and work on the way.
On to the next one.
It's open now?
It's all good, guys.
Yeah, shit.
Find another route to cope with the mess.
Gentlemen, eastbound, that is quite a mess there.
Back in the rain in BC,
Just follow the road, they're detouring you.
all eastbound traffic is being diverted
Step 4, thanks.
until Jamie can pull a semi off the median.
I should have been over with an hour ago.
It's really frustrating that the driver didn't give me the right information.
It's not 20. This is fully loaded. You got 42,000 in the box. Easy.
With a much heavier load than reported, Jamie can't move the semi. He needs the second record.
Is that him coming there?
Oh, there he is there. Good. The old Holmes 500. Saving the day.
At 10 p.m., John finally arrives. But all he's got is an old 10-ton Jamie's had since he was a teenager. It'll have to be enough.
These old faithfuls really can, a lot of times, change the game when you're in a pinch, and that's why I keep them around.
They're going to run that out to the back end of that trailer, and it's actually going to make the difference of us doing this job or not. Run 2 snatch blocks down to the deck, 90 degrees right to that trailer.
This is an all-hands-on wreck. The pressure's on.
How many snatch blocks do you have out?
We've got 3, that one's 4.
Hey, Phil, just hook up on the back end. A little bit here, screw there.
John's rigged to the undercarriage of the trailer because we want to pull down, and hopefully between the both units, it's going to be enough to tip the scales.
Pull on that as much as you can.
All I need this truck to do is to give me enough power to back Jamie up.
Okay.
Paul! Come on, you.
Keep pulling. Thing.
Come on, old girl.
Unreal. Why are you not coming over? Me.
Ah, you bitch! I'm off the ground, Jamie!
Stop! Why are you not coming over? Me.
In BC, north of the Great Bear Snowshed, Jamie's shaking off his rust, fighting a semi that's refusing to budge.
Ah, you bitch!
47's lifting up off the ground, and it's like, oh my God, this thing's heavy.
I'm off the ground, Jamie!
This thing's not moving.
It's just pulling me backwards.
This is crazy.
Stop! I cannot believe this thing's not coming over. This thing must be like fully loaded or something.
Must be.
Look at this. I'm digging up all the pavement here.
The semi was supposed to have a light load.
Unbelievable.
Just 20,000 pounds.
This is bull. He might be 80,000 pounds here. Keeping the highway tied up longer here. Well, that's causing me grief right now.
What a dog shit.
The way this recovery's going, I think to myself, do we have enough to get this out?
Put a nylon strap over the back end.
Jamie has one play left.
Run that line up to the top. See if you can't pull up the top. Put that over the roof.
They add a strap that runs around the trailer, so John can also pull from above.
Okay.
It's going to give us more leverage by pulling on the top of the box down.
Let me load up, and you pull a little bit. Let me load up, you pull a little bit. Let's work together, okay?
Okay.
But the added leverage comes with an added risk.
The old mechanical wrecker doesn't have an extendable boom. It's not hydraulic, and it wants to pull down. There's a real risk here that we can crush the box.
Make sure Phil watches the box. Real possible for us to break that box, right?
Yep. Okay, pull it.
Coming up at all wind?
A little bit.
Watch the trailer. Keep pulling. Watch that box.
The back is off.
Hold it. Stop. Just be careful 1 minute here. We've got it so that we're up now, right? But any more pulling, we could collapse the box.
We're holding it.
Okay, so let's get this off here now. 47 will hold her up, and I'm gonna pull ahead about 10 or so feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab onto his front end.
Yank it outwards.
Yeah.
But that opens up a new risk.
This truck is sideways like this, it can flip.
So Jamie will pivot the tractor on an angle before pulling it out. Once the tractor is on the road, the trailer should follow.
So what we're gonna do is jackknife the front end of the tractor around so that it doesn't flip over, right?
There we go.
Little bit by little bit.
Keep going.
Here it comes. It's coming.
The front of the tractor is angled onto the highway. but the trailer's still leaning dangerously onto one side.
You see a lot of weight on the box. We're pushing it.
If the wall blows out on this trailer and the load's all over the ground, this thing could be a giant mess.
Oh, I dangle, man. Look at that, eh? Trailer's dragging!
Still got a pretty good lean on the back.
Keep going, keep going! There it comes.
The trailer is back on its wheels, and Jamie, working his first recovery in months, can send the driver back on his way.
We're all happy now. The truck's over and it's up on the road.
There was a lot of things working against us.
That was a hard one.
So getting this upright and him being able to drive this tractor trailer away without the wall bursting out, without any other damage, and he takes this unit and drives back home to Ontario. Amazing.
We're all straightened out and towed out of the way, so the road should be open and good to go. You're good to go all the way. Visibility's down to like 50 feet in some spots, and it's just snow everywhere. You're pretty up here all day.
The next day, in northern Alberta,
Trucks jackknifed everywhere.
casualties from last night's storm litter the oil patch highways.
Oh, that is a mess.
On 881, southeast of Lac La Biche, a semi delivering excavator parts to Fort McMurray is long overdue.
Pulled in this morning, but I guess it ain't gonna get there.
The driver lost control on a slick curve and flew right off the road.
I've been here since 2 o'clock last night.
I want it back on the road.
Just before 2 p.m.,
all right.
Heavy Rescue's Colin McLean arrives on scene with a rotator.
Does the truck still run?
No. Along with Jamie's Fort Mac driver, Johnny.
Doesn't start, eh?
It's important to get this equipment on the road. The excavator is waiting for its parts up at an oil field site. Without those parts, it can't do its job. If it's not doing its job, money's being lost.
How much does he figure it weighs?
60,000 pounds plus the trailers. So, over 100.
His load was pretty big.
Over 100,000 pounds frozen solid into the ditch.
Goes into the snow, goes in a little bit hot. It's going to kind of form some ice around it, and now you got to try and break free from that ice.
And that's going to add more resistance to the recovery.
I hope that bumper's strong.
What Colin has to be really cautious of in this job is the rotator's a very powerful machine, and it's very possible to actually rip the whole front end of the truck out.
Armed with a rotator, Colin will attempt to muscle out the oversized tractor trailer in one go.
Block the road. Because this guy's so long, I don't want to kind of piss around.
This tractor trailer must be at least 80 feet long. You need room to bring it up onto the road. Closing the highway gives us the best chance of getting it out.
Your truckers are out on Highway 81. This is Colin for Jamie Davis. We're just doing a recovery here right now. Unfortunately, we got the roadblocks for a little bit, so just use caution in the area. We shouldn't have it closed off for too long.
Equipment's got to be moved. Products got to be moved. People are sitting, they're not earning, and you are affecting the economy.
When we come up, it's going to be a bit of a bitch, but try and steer it a little bit towards the right, okay? Watch these cables. If anything's going to snap, it's coming this way.
That's heavy.
She's doing it pretty good.
We had the whole tractor off the ground.
Look at this truck, eh?
And we were maxing out pulling that guy up.
Colin inches the trailer forward.
Dragging him through a lot of snow.
We got it. Okay, we're making progress. You know that's the first step, getting it moving.
There we go. There we go. Oh, what do we got here?
But his progress comes to a halt.
The trailer's starting to slide down into the ditch.
Sakes. Oh, come on.
The trailer's starting to slide down into the ditch.
On Alberta's Highway 881,
it's not coming out in a straight shot.
Colin's struggling to pull more than 100,000 pounds up on the road.
If we were to keep pulling it from the front, the trailer would just keep sliding, and it's getting buried more into the ditch.
Closed in both directions.
The highway is backing up fast.
You gotta get the rope and not around.
You know what? I'm gonna go get spun around, and I'm gonna kind of get into that area, then we can just grab the trailer.
We needed to change the force that we were putting on it. We needed to get to the back of it and coax the trailer up onto the road to be in line with the tractor.
So Colin repositions to rig the back end.
Right off the frame of the trailer, be pretty good.
The angle is right, but he might not have enough power.
Extending the boom and pulling off the side decreases the capacity on the rotator. There's a lot of weight there. I knew we had our work cut out for us with that one.
Let's see how it goes.
That's a lot of weight.
Putting a little bit of pressure on her there. I got the rotator coming off the ground. You guys seriously watch yourself. Got her up a little bit better.
With the rotator coaxing the trailer sideways onto the road,
I just don't want that to go back down.
Colin sends Johnny to pull from the front using HR-68.
The weight of that load, including the resistance, is probably anywhere from 2 to 3 times the actual weight of HR-68. That's a tough pull.
You want to try and give her a pull? We just got to make sure that the trailer doesn't slide back down and off the ditch. So I'm going to kind of watch the back end of it.
An HR-68 is a light little feather compared to the rotator.
Going 100,000 pounds. You gotta be paying attention, that's for sure.
You got slack on my end. It's kind of straightening out, but getting there.
Almost got it.
Oh yeah, we're going.
Hey, buds.
This one definitely worked, the old mighty rotator, that's for sure.
Highway 81 is now open.
Little wiggle this way, little wiggle that way. Eventually she'll come.
The company can now get the badly needed excavator parts up to the oil field.
Hey, buddy.
Glad we got it done. It's always a good feeling.
Wide open. Thank you, driver.
Back at Jamie's shop in Hope, BC.
I'm gonna drop my truck off with my brother there.
The boss is heading out for a quick overnight trip to his Edmonton office. But his first stop is his brother Jason's yard.
Can you give me a ride to the airport?
Sure can.
I'm gonna leave my pickup with you and then,
The boss truck?
yeah.
You'll leave me with the boss truck?
As you can see, we have our Tundra.
Oh, this is nice. Uptown.
The special edition pickup first caught Jamie's eye last year while touring the factory where it was built.
I sure like this truck here. I love the leather interior in there.
Since he brought it home, he's not the only one loving it.
Taking the truck. Taking Jamie's truck, yep.
Boss man's truck.
It's my truck to drive, not anybody else's.
But if Jamie thought leaving it at his brother's shop would keep it safe, his niece Tia has other plans.
We're gonna go out and do some wheeling. And we're taking his truck. Jamie's truck. Uncle's gonna be pissed! Maybe we should hide the keys a little bit.
Unbelievable.
Early the next morning, the boss is back, and he's not happy.
Well, why are you driving it at all? Let's get it cleaned up. Let's go.
That rubber.
All along here. So in the back, start from the top. Look. See, do you see this? Come here. Everybody wants to drive, but nobody wants to do the work, right? I'm not real happy with it. You guys think you're done yet? You're not.
That looks like it was a hell of a ride.
Later that morning, just west of Lac La Biche, Alberta,
The corner claims another one.
a notorious curve on icy Highway 63 strikes again.
Well, at least he was kind enough not to block the road.
Jamie Davis heading north.
The guy put his tractor trailer in a ditch, carrying high beams on it. So this is going to be our task.
For the past 3 weeks, Randy Jackknife has been trying to earn a permanent place in Jamie's crew.
This is a very busy highway. Lots of wide loads.
And today will be his biggest challenge yet.
He's in a corner. This is going to be treacherous.
Right away, Randy can see the trailer is badly twisted.
Holy crap.
But it's what he sees on closer inspection that's going to be the real challenge.
Holy carnage. Holy.
On Highway 63 in northern Alberta,
That's a bad wreck, man.
Randy Jackknife staring down a twisted wreck with a very heavy load.
Holy frick. That truck was flipped on its side, had half of its load still stuck on the trailer. This is probably like 35, 40 ton right here. This is going to be a pull, man. This is bad.
And the owner wants the truck recovered with those remaining I-beams still on board.
This is going to be one hell of a job. I have to shut a lane down. I have no other choice.
2 lanes of busy industrial traffic will need to alternate on one of the worst corners of the highway.
Get one sign out over there. Traffic, slow down.
Okay.
Get the other truck to set up over there. Get over there right away, buddy.
The slowdown quickly impacts traffic moving in and out of Alberta's bustling oil fields.
Highway 63 is a very high volume road. Lots of traffic going there. Any delays can get out of control in a hurry.
Vehicles were coming, and I'm worrying about traffic. The pressure to get that job done quickly was unbelievable. I had to get off that highway.
Today, Randy's in luck.
Oh, here's Johnny.
Jamie's Fort McMurray operator, Johnny, was heading up this stretch of 63.
And I stopped to see if you needed a hand.
I figured I'd hook a line there, one over there. I was so grateful for Johnny being there. I'm gonna double line up there. His load is completely gone off on that side. His I-beams are still attached.
That's off. That's still attached.
Yeah.
The attached load will add weight to the pull, and the spilled cargo is pinning down the trailer.
Quarter of that angle iron was still stuck on that corner when it flipped over onto its side, and it was still all on there.
Once we get that flipping over, yeah, that's gonna take that side over.
Okay.
Take the slack on the cables there.
They'll use the lines from HR 66 and 68 to pull on the rear axles and break the trailer free.
There we go.
Keep it tight.
Yeah.
The trailer's not dropping. It's slipping sideways.
We'll put one up top there.
They re-rig for more downward force.
We're just gonna put a line up higher there.
Running Randy's second winch line to the highest point on the trailer.
That's good.
Good. Here we go. Keep going.
Yeah!
The wheels are on the ground, but the trailer is still pinned under the spilled load.
And all the steel's pushing down on it there, so.
This frame is lodged right into the truck. That side is really bad.
We'll take tension off there. I'm gonna hook up on the back of the tractor.
They move two lines,
Need about 3 feet, Johnny.
one from each wrecker to the rear of the tractor.
Okay.
We just need just a little bit more pull.
Are you just gonna hook it on the frame?
Yeah. That way it'll let steel on that side there fall on the ground.
Randy's hoping a hard pull from the side will wrench the trailer free.
There we go.
We hadn't had a choice. Our best option was try and get the carnage of his load off of the trailer. At the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. Pull it, pull it. There we go. Yeah. Team effort. Once we've got the carnage off, we were laughing because the weight was gone.
But Randy and Johnny still need to get the rig on the road.
Stop both lanes there.
Okay.
So now they must close the entire highway.
Close in both directions.
Weighed down by the steel, the semi could bottom out on the edge of the road, putting the fuel tank at risk.
I'll follow him up and help him as he pulls. Hopefully we can get it onto the highway. We want to get out of here. Uh-oh. I don't like that.
But what's going on? Can someone tell me? It's chaos up there.
Traffic is backing up fast on Alberta's Highway 63 as workers from the oil patch head home at the end of their shifts.
What's going on up ahead of me here?
You don't want to know.
But the steel truck recovery has bottomed out. putting the fuel tank in a dangerous position.
It was scraping and it was telling us, you're going to hit the tank in the pavement. And we have diesel fuel leaking all over in the ditch. You don't want none of that.
Johnny raises his boom to lift the tractor higher off the ground.
Come on, baby.
Holy! I was so stoked and relieved, man. It was amazing.
The first lane reopens.
Just meet me at the K road over there. Turn off there.
While Johnny gets ready to tow the steel truck onto the road and head home. But with the late afternoon traffic building,
what the?
Johnny's engine refuses to fire.
Northbound is open, southbound is closed.
We gotta get off this highway.
HR 68 just had its fuel lines replaced this morning.
I just figured that got a little bit of air in the lines there.
Randy!
You got any ether?
Yeah.
Diethyl ether is highly volatile and could give the engine a push.
Just go spray in that airbox up there. Holy man.
Bolt.
Ready?
If we don't get this truck started, we are screwed.
Come on, catch it.
Come on, catch.
Oh, what a relief when it started up.
Good to go. What about teamwork? Got her going, that's the main part.
If Johnny didn't show up, it would have been a lot longer of a haul for me. We're all a family in this towing business, and you need to take care of each other no matter what goes on.
This year, the company has grown hard and fast. The end result is we've got different players in the game, different guys driving trucks.
Time to get off this road.
I'm geared up and I'm driving away, boys.
They've really had to come together and figure things out in a hurry and work with each other. I'm proud of everybody for that.
Next time on Highway Through Hell.
Stand by, Gord.
Gord, just wait.
Al and Gord struggle.
You gotta watch where you're going, Gord.
What? To get in sync.
Let the traffic come!
A whiteout in Alberta
No, that guy's kind of speeding back there.
creates a dangerous chain reaction.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We have an accident. Stay back.
And a stuck excavator
There's no such thing as a little bit dead.
proves too... on Highway Through Hell.
Stand by. Gord! Gord, just wait!
Al and Gord struggle.
You gotta watch where you're going, Gord.
Was to get in sync.
What the traffic come?
A whiteout in Alberta
Oh, that guy's kind of speeding back there.
creates a dangerous chain reaction.
Whoa, that's an accident.
That's going pretty good, yeah. The weather's moving so fast, it seems right now. Who knows what's going to happen?
Daybreak on Highway 881 south of Fort McMurray, Alberta.
Southbound is completely closed.
Strong Arctic winds are whipping up heavy snow, blasting the highway with the worst blizzard of the year.
It's so low, you just can't see the road.
Blinded truckers struggle to stay on the road, but it's a losing battle.
This is our forecast that says winter time. Hoorah!
At Jamie Davis's shop in Lac La Biche,
We have a 15-ton wrecker, and across the road we have a smaller car, also in that area in the ditch.
temp operator Randy Jackknife answers the call.
Don't look like there's been any sand trucks on this highway, so we really have to be careful.
881 is like the Wild West. I mean, guys are passing. It's a narrow two-lane highway. There's a really reckless cowboy mentality on that highway.
It's just before noon when Randy arrives on scene, 150 kilometers north.
Looks like he got snow blinded or something and took the ditch.
A crane truck lost control and plowed off the highway into deep, heavy snow.
Let me look at it. Dispatch told me it was a 15-ton crane. He was no 15-ton crane. That was a 31-ton beast. Yeah, I'll run my sling around there, and I'll run my cables out to you. It'll be a sling pull. It's not going to be just a solid chain or a cable pull. As you can kind of see, 2.5 feet right here in the front. There's going to be a pull because I'm going to be pulling the snow as I go. So it's going to be a kind of a challenge.
A challenge that Randy needs to tackle fast. The crane is due at an urgent repair job.
Dad, stop him!
Randy will have to shut down the northbound lane so we can work safely.
We'll get you out, buddy. Get you to hold on to that. Just hang on there 1 sec. I'm only a 25-ton wrecker. That truck was 31 ton. So do the math.
But Randy is hoping the math might just add up if the crane truck driver can supply some power.
Here we go. Come on, Mike. Look for Daddy. Be a good girl. Come on. There we go. He's coming. Hold on, buddy. I'm going to reposition my truck, get a better straight at it, pull at it.
Randy's got more than just the recovery to worry about.
Let him through!
Visibility is getting worse by the minute, and that's creating a new risk.
Even with traffic control in place right away at the accident scene, if people aren't paying attention, they roll up on an accident scene, they come around a corner, they see a car parked in the middle of the lane or a truck, slam into the back of it.
Hey, Dad! Stop him! Stop him! It don't take long to get another accident happening. Things happen fast on that highway because people do not slow down. I probably got a mile of traffic on that side backed up already. And you can see visibility is getting more treacherous out here. There's absolutely nothing. Gotta have your game on here, man. Holy hammer down. I'm gonna reposition my truck now. Kind of make it fast so I don't want to get traffic jammed up. Okay, you ready? She's coming. I see success coming.
Randy coaxes the 30-ton truck to the shoulder.
Come on, baby. Don't let me down. Sliding back over into the ditch.
But his 25-ton wrecker is struggling to winch it over the lip and onto the road.
I need to get him off, and I need to go to assess the problem over there, let traffic continue to go. Hey, hey! Pay attention! Slow down, pay attention, quit taking pictures!
And the combination of high speeds and low visibility has Randy on edge.
Got to deal with other people too, eh? And that's not good to have somebody doing like that. Look at that trucker. There's a ditch over there on the right-hand side.
$1,400 kilometers southwest.
That's a bit of a temperature change.
An early spring thaw has hit the mountains east of Hope, BC.
Oh, look, it's a trailer side of the road.
But at Sunday Summit on Highway 3, Al and Gord from Quiring Towing are facing a messy recovery.
We got a trailer laying on its side full of mushroom compost. Basically decomposing vegetable matter, rotting grass. Check out the drop. I mean, look at how lucky this guy was.
Windy corners, steep hills. It's prime towing country, that's for sure.
Man.
The semi, fully loaded with compost, lost control on a sharp curve and smashed into a barrier.
The warning sign for that corner says 50K. And I can tell you he was not doing 50K. He's lucky he didn't go over the cliff.
This highway has claimed a lot of truckers. I mean, look at that. The whole cab's crushed right down. He is so lucky.
Gord and Al have already hauled the crushed tractor to a nearby pullout.
This is what happens when you get overconfident on Highway 3.
But the trailer, with most of its load still inside,
We're just going to take the whole road and drag it down?
will be much trickier to move.
That should do it.
Al has decided to take a chance.
For starters, there was no room on the open side of that trailer to work any machinery. You weren't going to unload it right where it's at, not unless you're working in midair.
They'll rig both wreckers to the trailer, and together, they'll drag it away on its side.
Luckily, we had the wide spot right there. Get the obstruction off the road, then deal with the load.
Okay. It's the quickest way to clear the road, unless the thin trailer wall gives way.
You know, at any point, the trailer could have broken in half, and we could have had a bigger mess on our hands.
That's probably good.
Okay. There was a risk it could rip open, so you simply apply enough power to it and do it nice and slow, nice and easy. Don't get crazy.
Low, low.
Low, yeah, you bet.
Okay.
Communication is extremely crucial when you're doing something like that. The two of you have to work together.
They'll need perfect coordination.
If one is pulling harder than the other, it's not going to work.
Just wait, Gord. Just wait. Stand by. Gord! Gord, just wait!
Sliding back over into the ditch.
On Alberta's Highway 881.
Look at that trucker. There's a ditch over there on the right-hand side.
Right in the middle of his recovery, Randy's just witnessed a second accident.
I don't know what's going on over there. This is Snowmageddon, man. This is bad.
With the snow getting worse and traffic backing up,
This guy's coming up slowly.
Randy needs to clear the scene fast.
Yeah, she keeps sliding on me. I was pulling him, and he kept sliding over. I moved my truck ahead. He'd slide over. Come on, truck, pull. I think I pulled him, I bet you, probably 150 feet I pulled him, and he kept sliding. Come on, baby, work for Daddy today.
Just before 2 p.m., help arrives. Jamie's local driver, Keith Milkey.
I need traffic stopped on that side.
He's working on that right now. My guy's right there, then I gotta go get.
Yeah.
Keith has been dispatched to recover an SUV in the ditch, just on the other side of the crane truck.
Hey, bud, whereabouts are you from? Houston. Houston, Texas, eh? Unfortunately, I gotta wait until the heavy's done, and then I'll get you, okay?
Keith's only driving a 1-ton, but it might be the difference Randy needs.
We're gonna anchor my truck to him to prevent him from sliding sideways, and hopefully be able to get him out a lot easier.
There you go. Well, we'll go double it.
Double it, yeah.
You're gonna be pulling heavy weight. Good.
Yeah, just give me a sec to tighten cable.
Now watch yourself now. We're gonna give him the pull. Easy up. It's coming, looking good. Looking good, I'm looking like I might succeed.
Yeah! That worked out better than I thought we would, bud.
Clear the ball. It's all about team effort.
Really needed just another anchor point, and that's what I was.
Until that sand truck, he can start sanding.
With the road no longer blocked, Keith can get to work on the SUV.
See if you can drive forward, bud. This guy's on his way. No harm, no foul.
Hopefully there'll be no more wrecks today.
Look it, we were here for 5 minutes and all of a sudden we got 300 vehicles, eh?
But the backlog still stretches far off into the whiteout.
Well, that guy's kind of speeding back there. Oh, look at that. We have an accident. You guys stay back.
Oh, look at the trailer side of the road.
They're just gonna take the whole road and drag it down?
On Highway 3 in BC,
That should do it.
Al and Gord need to be in perfect sync to drag the damaged trailer off the road.
Low, low.
Low, yeah, you bet.
Okay.
But their big gamble
Just wait, Gord, just wait. Stand by.
Gord, just wait.
is off to a rocky start.
Are you not on company channel? Okay, turn your volume up.
I had the volume turned down.
When you're distracted, little steps get left out, and whether it was just a mistake of not double checking, it worked out.
Funny thing about radios, they work better when they're turned up.
I'll get to it.
With radio contact restored, Al and Gord try again, hoping the trailer stays on the road.
With the general slope of the road as we're pulling, would have tobogganed down off the side of the road. Gord was actually pulling it, and I was actually holding the trailer.
So I'm trying to pull it up and bring it around the corner down into the wide spot. There were vehicles parked in my way, so I was trying to get them out of the way while we're pulling it up. I was trying to watch 3 or 4 different directions at the same time.
Easy, Gord, easy.
I took my eyes off my left mirror. By the time I realized it was about to hit the median, it was too late.
It was a dead stop for Gord.
You gotta watch where you're going, Gord.
I was.
Well, didn't you not see where you're going?
I was trying to. I was also watching that pickup that was in my way.
Things weren't going well, and he was getting a little testy.
Back up. Come on, Gord.
I do the same thing. I'm just as guilty of it as he is. We act like a couple of brothers.
So we had to stop and do a little re-rig for a minute, and then we proceeded.
Just wait, Gord, just wait. Stand by.
Okay, come on. Give her a little bit. You okay on clearance there on your side?
Good. Highway's open. Now that we got it off the road, we simply get the little small machines in here and get it unloaded, and then we'll flip it over onto its wheels and take it back.
We're just going to pick it up to oscillate the trailer. It's a big word for a tow truck guy.
Trailer was kind of a U shape. It had some sweet stuff in the middle. Taco roll seemed to be suitable for it.
We're going to do a taco roll. It's a little bit different than the old jelly roll.
2 wreckers, 1 wrecker at the back end, 1 wrecker at the front end, picked the trailer straight off the ground and rotated in the air.
See if you can let the other side down.
Just like that, man.
Another job done. We came, we conquered, we cleaned up, and we're taking home trophies.
From the time we were there to the time we actually had the road open, I think was less than an hour. The RCMP was ecstatic that the road was cleared and opened again in record time.
We have an accident. Somebody got rear-ended.
On Alberta's Highway 881, Randy's big fear has come true.
I call 911 and get location. Get an ambulance out here.
In the whiteout conditions, one semi has violently rear-ended another. The second chain reaction so far.
Company truck to the company truck.
Guys, stay back. Where's the driver of that truck? I'm just getting on scene. Are you the driver? You hurt anywhere? You're sure? When a semi hits somebody, man, that is an impact. Parts on the road all over. I have a chaos happening and I need backup. Okay, thank you very much. Hold on there, buddy. The road is closed at the moment.
When visibility is a tough thing out there, you know, the drivers who are coming along are actually having a hard time seeing the flaggers, seeing the flagging signs, and seeing taillights of other motorists. So very, very real that another collision can take place.
I want to assess this side of the highway first and get everybody safe over here. Put all your flashers on, all your lights. The highway's closed for now. And this kind of stay in the vehicle. Don't get out.
Randy's priority, keep the traffic backup as short as possible and prevent another crash.
Let the traffic come! Hold Dan, the other flagger. When you figure you got 15 vehicles, let them through it. I will let this guy know over here, same thing.
I got traffic flowing here again through Randy, and hopefully we'll get this cleared up.
But some drivers refuse to slow down.
This is a serious situation. Slow down! Oh, my stress level was to the max. You know, I'm trying to do a job and then look at this carnage, eh? I had tightness in the chest. I just need to find my game here, and my heart was racing, pounding so bad, I was pouring sweat, and it was like -20 out there. Come on, think, Randy, think. Think.
Randy realizes he's in over his head.
Hi, can you hear me?
And decides to make the call to dispatch.
I got everything on the go right now. Craziness happening here. We have multiple accidents, and we got a semi took the ditch. He lost his load. I got another semi rear-ended another semi. Can I just please get some help out here? Here come the cops.
On northern Alberta's Highway 881.
How you doing, sir?
Randy's call for help has been answered.
I'm glad you're here on scene with me now. We can kind of work together.
Minutes later, Johnny Tipton, Jamie's Fort McMurray driver, arrives in HR 68.
Is there a guy at that end?
Yeah, he's got a flagger.
Okay.
And I got a flagger here.
Well, we'll put the flagger on my end of the truck there, on both sides there, so we got both sides covered there, and we'll just let traffic go in and around there.
Okay, sounds good.
After the additional accidents, and with weather getting worse, Randy needs all the help he can get.
There was 4 cars across the whole road and left me no place to go.
Johnny gets to work on the heaviest job.
What do you call this thing?
Planetary gear.
Planetary gear. For a big heavy hauler.
The planetary gear is part of the drivetrain on a heavy hauler, the biggest dump truck in the world, and the engine of the oil patch.
Apparently that thing weighs like 25,000 pounds, so got a bit of weight to her.
Johnny's first step is to pull the semi back on the road.
Holy, that ever a lot of traffic.
I got it hooked up. I need to run some air to the truck now.
Just up the highway, Randy is trying to clear the semi from the rear end collision.
Stop them! It's good to go.
Randy is finally ready to roll.
At that point, I just did my job, and I left Johnny to continue on to finish one last truck in the ditch.
That last truck has a 25,000-pound piece of cargo that Johnny needs to get back on board, and he needs to do it fast.
Sun's going down, and we're dealing with adverse weather conditions. You know that there's bound to be something going to happen with this kind of weather.
If I throw a chain around the shackle to here, that'll keep it from
twisting. Yeah, that'll work.
With the gear in position, Johnny needs to lift it onto the truck.
Now, hopefully we lift it up, it'll stay like this, and I can just back under it. So close. She's starting to twist.
She just wants to rotate whenever we take all the weight off her, so.
What do you think, Johnny? Can you get it done, or can't get it done? I can come back, and Jamie on his rotator could probably lift that easier, or?
I don't want to give up on this job there. I'm not a quitter. I would have sat there for 2 days trying to get that loaded up.
If plan A doesn't work for these guys out on the road, I need these guys to use their heads and come up with a plan B, C, D, whatever it takes.
And local driver Keith might have an answer.
I got my little wrecker here, so you can use my little wrecker to help spin you sideways.
Yeah, I think that's her.
Okay, I'll get Dan to get back out here to play.
Keith is hooked up to another storm casualty, but he can still use his boom winch.
This thing weighs probably more than my truck, so I'm just double winding my load so that way I don't break anything. And we need to get in the exact position so none of us are in the crossfire.
The small wrecker holds the gear straight.
All right, you want me to start backing up, or?
Yeah.
Okay, backing up.
But the last step will require the most precision.
Oh!
Lining up the gear.
Almost there.
And easing it into place.
Just gonna use the little truck there, slide that bracket up there, then get it settled in there, then after we'll winch it back up over the axles there.
You just want me to pull forward a bit?
Yeah.
Keith needs to unhook to pull the stand back in place.
Okay, winch in.
But that will leave the gear itself at risk of swinging back out of line.
Are we good?
We good?
Yeah.
Can you boom it out, because it's catching the lip there?
Okay.
You need to have it come my way like 1-2 inches. It's coming. I want to go home real bad.
Almost had her too.
Won't be going home now. Coming.
Night is falling on Alberta's Highway 881.
I want to go home real bad.
Almost had her too.
Won't be going home now. For a while.
Jamie's driver, Johnny, is still fighting to get a 25,000-pound part back in place.
So close.
Like, real close.
That's good.
Traffic has been bottlenecked on this stretch of highway all day, and patience is running out.
There's huge pressure to open 881 when it's only one of two highways servicing the north.
It'd be nice if we had Colin here at the rotator there. He would have this done in no time there.
But the rotator isn't coming. With Johnny unable to get the gear at the perfect angle, they try to move the stand instead.
Oh yeah!
There we go. That's the money shot, buddy.
Yeah, we just got to straighten it out, it looks like.
There we go.
A long day of chaos is finally coming to an end.
Johnny is my warrior. Come hell or high water, he gets her done.
Okay.
She's a bitch, but we got her.
Randy, John, and Keith really do a great job. They work their butts off to get this highway open. Everything is brutal out there in those conditions, and for them to soldier on and get that work done, is really a huge deal for us.
John, you don't want to leave, do you?
Hey?
Don't you want to stay?
Let's just push her off the deck again. Let's do it again. Let's get more practice at it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, bye. See you later. Have fun.
Southbound starting to roll yet? Southbound rolling! Rolling!
Early the next morning, Randy's recovered from his marathon day. And he's heading out for some well-earned fun.
You can come out here and hunt for prairie chicken. Don't have to worry about shooting somebody. Look at that guy, just caught a fish. See? Hopefully we can catch something. And then here's our hole here. Just kind of clear the snow away. Dan!
Flagger Dan Spencer is taking his first crack at ice fishing under Randy's wing.
Show you a trick, eh? See the line is going? Look, it's still spooling out. Stopped, right? That means you're on the bottom. Now you give her a little, just a touch more, and then now you jig. Oh, I had a nibble there. No fish yet.
Back in BC, the spring weather is keeping things quiet on the mountain.
A little warm out today.
But Mission Towing's lead driver, Neil Wakefield, is heading out to an unusual call in the Fraser Valley.
Got a RCMP call that there's a car submerged underwater in a culvert, but we've only got a short period of time. We're looking at about an hour and a half before we run out of daylight.
You're gonna use one truck, Neil?
Neil's boss, Jordy DePerrin, is busy on another job.
Neil is kind of my right-hand man. Neil's the guy I kind of lean on if I'm not here, if I need something done.
You're done. Good job.
And this is one job Jordy might be lucky to miss.
One of the big concerns was that there was a body inside the car.
We walked up and down the bank. There was no disturbed rocks, no trail. Couldn't even see where the car went in. So it was a weird one. This one here supposedly has already got plastic on one of the windows. So it makes it sound like it was probably a stolen car. Let's hope it's nothing else.
Neil has called in another truck to help with this job, hauling a special piece of recovery equipment.
Yep. one guy to run the tow truck. We're gonna put 2 guys in a boat. We're gonna go out there and fish this thing out of the water.
Okay. Almost like watching a horror movie. You know, you're kind of expecting something to be there. There we go. Okay. It could have been a suicide. You know, there could be a body down on the floor in that car that nobody could really see. You try to be as calm as possible. You sort of take the focus away from what you might see.
The best rigging option is through the sunroof.
There, that's enough. Feed it right through, yeah.
Okay? Yep. Okay, so we're good now. We just have to hold this thing up.
As the car hits the bank, the crew gets their first real look.
You see in there okay? It's all clear. I want to roll it.
We have to bring it out without doing damage. We need the police to be able to do their investigation without us have tampered with too much stuff.
We're gonna have to rehook, Leo.
This thing's heavy now. In BC's Fraser Valley, Mission Towing's Neil Wakefield is trying to winch an abandoned car onto dry land.
And I'm trying to keep it from rolling over.
Without flipping it on its way up the bank.
We're gonna have to rehook, Leo.
The car could contain evidence of a crime.
Okay, what we gotta do is we've gotta unhook and rehook because being that high, it wants to roll over. Yep. Once we hook to the wheel, then we can just pull it right up. Can you let the water out of it? What they've done is they've run the chain through the strongest point on the car, and now we just pull it up on its own wheels. The steering is still free moving, so that tells me there's either a key in it or the ignition has been broken.
We had no idea until we got this car right up onto the ground by my truck that there could have been a bloated body in that trunk.
Keys are in the ignition.
Once we got the car secured up on the road, the officer went through the car and gave the police officer the keys.
Okay.
There was nobody in that vehicle. That trunk could have popped open and scared the hell out of us, but it didn't.
The car was stolen at Abbotsford, we found out.
It's always a relief when you finish a job where there's nothing to upset you or make you think, because you can go on for hours thinking about what you saw. And for some people, it never goes away.
We're very fortunate to have a great crew. They really pulled together on that accident scene and made that happen really quickly. You know, our crew is what really did it for us on that job and did it for me. You know, they made me shine.
So I guess we got that new winch on, eh?
Yeah, it is.
The next day at Jamie's yard in Hope, school is in session.
Okay, so it's an 8,000-pound winch, right?
8,000 pounds, yeah.
Robert, Jamie's new head of traffic control, has been busy patrolling the Coke for wrecks.
Oh, it's the first one to go up with the Tundra. It's a good truck, and seems like I always find them first.
These are things that you think about when you're winching, right? So
He's a go-getter, and he's willing to work, and he doesn't give me no attitude. He just gets out there and gets it done.
Even a close call. Stop! Stop! With a runaway Senate. couldn't stop Robert from doing his job.
Yeah, it kind of was shaken up, but that's not going to stop me.
So Jamie's decided to give him more responsibility and a new tool.
One of the reasons we wanted to put a winch on this truck is because you're up the coke and you're doing all kinds of different jobs. So winching would make this truck more money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do your flagging, service calls, unlocks, boosts, tire changes, and now we can do winching. He's got the tenacity to make it go and to keep going. And if you don't have tenacity, you're not going to make it in this business. When you're going to roll something over, you want your winch line to be centered to the middle of it. So you have to jockey this thing around a little bit and get in there, okay?
Okay.
Yep. So put your parking brake on because you're going to need all the hold back you can get. Both these pillars are strong, and we'll hook into there, okay? Put the snatch block in here, right?
Okay.
So let's try it now. Okay, hold it. That makes it a little easier on your winch, right? So this snatch block is your best friend. Let's give it a try. Let's flip it right over now. Just flip it right over. See how the winch is loving it?
Holy
Isn't that something?
And as soon as it flips over, I stop, right?
As soon as it flips over, it'll come on its own and you just let go. Right? Wow, you can do that.
Yeah.
We don't need to use these big, expensive tow trucks for all these little jobs. You could be doing it, right? And you didn't think this truck would do that.
No.
Right? These little pickups are going to be the biggest revenue sources we have. Look after her. She's a brand new winch.
Okay then, my friend.
Okay.
See you next, boss.
Yep.
I don't know the cause, I just know the cure.
100 kilometers east, Al Quiring is on the road and ready for another challenge.
He's got an excavator stuck on the riverbank because it's not a very good spot. The location is in an old abandoned mill on the mighty Fraser River. And the Fraser River was trying to claim the excavator for itself. You've had a run-in today yet, or no?
Not today.
Okay.
The early spring thaw has swollen the river into the excavation site.
Springtime jobs are messy. The snow is melting. Just turns into a quagmire of mud.
Yesterday, the 70,000-pound excavator got stuck in that quagmire. All efforts to free it only made the problem worse.
It was in quite a deep hole where they had been digging around, and of course, you know, gravity has taken effect. It's only going to keep going deeper the more you dig around it. What we might have to do is just get a scoop so that all that water around your tow hook hole clears away. I would say that'd be almost bottomless there once you start agitating and working it, because you're just going to keep going down till you hit China eventually. If you pick your boom up, will the machine tip forward a bit? Won't move at all. Probably about 70,000 pounds. Add the friction of the mud, you could be using almost 200,000 pounds of pull to make that machine move. It'll be close. It'll come down to what the tow truck can grab hold of. Luckily, they had somewhat stopped while they were ahead. We were still able to get down to the tow hook.
And the crew has already started rigging with their own gear.
What size of a shackle you guys got in there? 1 1/8. 1 inch. It should be all right. The shackle that I happened to see looked adequate in size, and we hooked my rigging on there. Put this in your shackle, the pin through the loop. Yeah, right into the big shackle. That hook will go onto the small ring there. Perfect.
Before Al even attempts a pull, he needs one simple but very important piece in place.
If I didn't have that big log, my outriggers would have just punched right through the mud, and I probably would have drugged myself right into the hole. We're going to be putting a lot of pressure on there. Something snaps. High tension leads. Take 15 steps back, because there's no such thing as a little bit dead with this, right? Seen it happen before where rigging's gone flying up in the air and landed on equipment or people, and it's had catastrophic results. We're giving her some pull. Try not to spin your tracks excessively, just go real slow with them. I bet steps back.
In BC's Fraser Valley, Al Quiring is trying to free a 70,000-pound excavator firmly stuck in 6 feet of mud.
It's battle of machine against machine, really, it is.
As Al adds power, the mud refuses to let go.
Oh, the little one. Just dig down and we'll get rid of the little...
The excavation crew's shackle wasn't up to the job.
So that's why I don't like using other people's rigging. You know, it could be, say, a 25-ton shackle, but in its lifetime, it's had forces upwards of 150 tons maybe put against it. If it didn't break, it surely could break.
Al re-rigs, and this time he's using his own equipment.
I'll go get 2 more shackles. You can come out of there. We're done in there now. There's suction there, and of course, you know, your feet sink in. You can be up to your knee, and then you're fighting because there's nothing else to lift yourself up with. So it can turn into a hog wrestle.
Rigging his line through a snatch block will double the pulling power, but Al's not stopping there.
Flip the blocker on.
The work crew's second excavator will back him up. First, they've got to jar the excavator loose from the grip of the mud.
Because the tow truck is working, vibrating. That vibration transcends down the cable, and will start, you know, basically kind of shaking the machine. You might not see that harmonics. And with the force, it's going to slowly release the suction, and once you break free of that suction, now you can start pulling.
Al still has to get 70,000 pounds up a steep slope.
Sometimes you have to get the front tires of the tow truck up in the air and give it 5 or 10 minutes, and you'll see it slowly start coming down, and just pull on her some more. Good, good, good. Slow on the track, slow. Hell yeah. She's out of there. We were really fortunate that we were able to recover that with the equipment we had there that day.
We had our doubts from the start. That changed once Al took control, which was amazing. That's what I really liked.
It was a messy job.
Shut her down.
But Al's never worried about keeping his truck shiny, and he can't resist a jab at the competition.
Yeah, hey, Super James, we don't need you, buddy. We're okay, 10-4. Thank you, pal. Have a good day. Oh, hey, polish your chrome. The Vulcan record prevails every time. My family's business has always had a good reputation of seeing difficult jobs through. Some people are born to be piano makers, others are brain surgeons, others build rockets. Well, if you don't have it in you in the first place, you probably won't succeed in this business.
Next time on Highway Through Hell.
Go, go, go!
It's its own little world up there.
4 seasons of heavy rescue.
Basically, we're all fighting them out.
Looking back at the twists and turns.
Stop on! Look out! Look out!
We all get scared.
Wow. And what's next for Jamie?
I miss driving trucks. It's its own little world up there.
Holy, you poor guys on that coat.
It is a very brutal, hard place to work.
Welcome to winter.
On its worst day, the coke is absolutely horrible.
Coke Hell is like being on another planet.
Yeah, it gets pretty nasty up there.
The title of the show was Highway Through Hell, and it's really 3 highways that go through 3 mountain passes. And they're the most important transportation hubs in North America. When everybody else is getting off the highway, you're going onto the highway.
Highway 5, go Kahala.
When everybody else is getting out of the weather, you're going into the storm.
And every time I see the snow coming down up here, I see that wiring.
42 calls in 24 hours.
Go forward! Come on!
We basically were all fighting them out.
These vehicles must be out of here right now.
It goes from bad to worse in an instant.
Wow. Crashes are just phenomenal.
When you get a monster crash, it's big.
I got a line up on the right lane, and I got disco lights at the front, so we're here. Like the fist of God came down on it. Hold it. Wow.
You have to be here to make sure that those roads are going to be open for people.
Grab it in the middle, grab it in the back of the tractor, and pull the thing over.
It's go, go, go. It's adrenaline through the roof.
Hey, what is going on here?
You got 15 minutes to get the road open because the highway guy is bitching.
Closure is not an option. And it's really more than just one location.
Northern Alberta is definitely its own brand of hell.
Okay, let's go. You get in. Let's go. Stop all traffic.
Flat and windy, cold.
It's cold out today.
Minus 53.
It's pretty white out up there.
It's not for the faint of heart.
There's 4 things that are going to kill you if you're a tow truck operator.
No!
Weather, fatigue, equipment, and other drivers.
The danger is real.
You don't know if anything else is going to come down and get you.
Highway Through Hell is one of the most successful documentary series ever made in Canada. Highest rated premiere of any show on Discovery Channel ever. Seen in 170 countries. It's one of the top ranked TV shows just about everywhere it's played.
Oh, that thing's broken right in half.
People are rubberneckers.
Unbelievable, man.
People drive by a car accident, they look, right? So there's this curiosity that people have when they go by a car accident. And they can't believe how a truck goes over 1,000 feet or 3 semis pile up.
I don't think there's any flipping this thing over.
And you never get to see the world of heavy wreckers and rotators.
If we try to lift this trailer up right now, it's gonna be a mess.
We come in the middle of the night, we clean up that highway.
Let's go, they got the highway shut down. Yeah, rock and roll.
Yeah, baby! At the very beginning, we all agreed we were going to make a show that really captured what it was like to try to keep a highway open. No holds barred, we were going to tell the real story.
Why doesn't he just pull down on that thing?
And the public saw that.
Don't yell
Get
at
in
me,
your
buddy.
truck and go
Don't
home.
yell at me.
I'll get into a truck stop and I'll see a trucker. And he'll say to me, "Keep it real, James, keep it real." Well, we are keeping it real. It was real all the time.
Just another night on the highway through hell.
There's been a lot of changes since the beginning. The one thing that's constant is change.
So happy when this place is not a mud pit anymore.
In Season 1, we have one location, a couple of big wreckers. We have a small, tight little crew.
Pull, come on.
5, 6 guys. You've got Sammy here.
Big done for.
Kevin.
Somebody's gonna tag somebody today.
Bruce.
Come on.
Adam.
It's neck and neck right now. I don't know.
Ken.
Nice. Yeah, keep doing that. Yep. Beautiful.
We had a pretty good crew. That went pretty quick, eh? As a team, we were unstoppable.
Highway 1 is now open, boys.
At the end of season 2,
Let's get out of here, man. I've had it. This is stupid.
competition was in.
They're like dogs chewing on a piece of meat.
The wrecks are down. We really are faced with the reality of financial stress.
Bills every day.
Some of the guys at the barn that we deal with all the time.
And you don't feel you can...
Well, we can't survive.
Survive.
Really, we can't survive.
They say to us, look, go to Fort Mac. There's lots of work up there.
There's money in the oil fields. Go to the oil fields. Go to Alberta.
The oil boom's on at that time. The work's everywhere.
And we either get on the ride or stay back and die.
We really don't have any options. So we go up there.
Look at that. Just like money, money, money all up and down this road all morning, eh?
Yep.
Hey, go ahead, Colin. Get over! Decent, Jimmy.
Decent.
We're back.
Traffic just called.
Now we have 4 locations, 40 trucks, and 40 people. I'm in the office quite a bit. I'm bouncing between BC and Alberta. I didn't really think we would grow that fast. It was almost, the growth was too fast, too much. And I almost yearned for the days where things were simple and I had 3 or 4 guys and a few trucks.
David Davis en route.
It's been a ride and a half, I tell you. Looking back over these 4 years,
That's the big one.
there's been certain jobs that just stood out.
What an absolute disaster zone.
Some of the largest, most complex, most technical wrecks.
I'll do the lead if you want to catch up, okay? Keep going. There we go.
Some of them are just unforgettable.
Oh, see the rock slide there? Unbelievable.
In season 1, we get a call for a head-on in the canyon.
Nothing much left to that, eh?
One truck had swerved for some rocks that had just come down, hit the other guy in a reefer trailer truck, and he went right over the edge.
Holy moly. Good 100 feet down.
The other guy went off into the rock face and burnt to the ground. What was really amazing to me is the carnage of this job. Parts, pieces, burnt down to the ground. It was really huge cleanup for us. That shows you just how dangerous the rock fall can be. A big rock can come down and crush a semi-truck like it's nothing.
Yeah, I remember how to do this. It's been a while.
One of my favorite wrecks is the airbag job we do in season 2. We have a tractor trailer flipped over in the snow, and it's loaded with deli meats, worth $250,000.
But we don't want to be tearing the wall out and lose all the product.
The idea is get that as far down this way and down into the corner as you can.
This tractor trailer has no damage anywhere, and he's got a load in there that's very valuable. It's perishable. This is a high-pressure deal for me.
You know, there's still 37,000 pounds hanging on a shoestring here in the trailer. Easy for a trailer to split in half. You can push up too hard on one bag or not enough on another, and you can push the wall in. Now it's do or die right now. Almost there. Let's go a little more at him. He's ready. Top one. Top one, top one. Okay, good.
We airbag this truck up, boom, and there's no damage to the truck or trailer, and he drives away.
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Hey, let's go have some Chinese food.
But there was really one wreck that was the most amazing.
That's where we're going, is our accident.
It's the one.
This is a hard job.
You know, I'd like to have another rotator here.
The most impressive job for me over the past 4 years is the 2 rotator wreck over the bank.
These people are lucky to be alive. I mean, they're hanging off of a cliff here that's 650 feet down.
It's just hanging, barely.
That was a tough wreck.
As long as I break it up and just poke through on that end, we'll be good.
We had to get Jamie's brother, Jason, out there with his rotator. We had to get Jamie with his rotator.
The biggest challenge for me and Jason is to bring this wreck out of the canyon, fully loaded.
I'm gonna boom in a bit, okay?
Don't flip our big rotators over the bank. It's like having a big hand and just picking that tractor trailer up and putting it on the road.
Pulling against each other a little bit.
This is a huge job for us.
Hold on, hold on.
Stop!
That is what you live to do. We've got 80,000 pounds hanging in the air there, and let's get this thing back on its wheels.
Let's get it in here and on the road.
All right, Jim.
When Jason and I get it on the ground, wow.
It's just beautiful. That's a textbook job.
Then I'm like, we just did it. It's a great feeling.
We didn't drag the oil pan over a rock. We didn't drag the whole unit up and puncture a hole in the bottom of the trailer.
Good recovery is what really makes my day.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
And this is the one that stands out. And it's the reason we got the big gear.
That's about as good as you get it in this business.
You know, it takes a special kind of guy to be in the wrecker business. It looks like it's going to be a busy night now.
There you go. Push it. Tony.
There's a lot of things that make up a good guy who can drive a big, heavy rescue truck.
You be careful.
You got to be kind of a Marine to be in the wrecker business, especially when you're doing mountain recovery. Are you the guy who caves and falls to the ground?
He's up and down the bank.
Or are you the guy who stays up and holds the log?
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's about, are you tough enough to do the job? If you're physically fit, that's part of the equation. The other part is, do you have the mental capacity?
Unbelievable. There's 4 here. 5 pieces, 4 trucks. Sure, you can go buy a wrecker, the same as you can go into a golf store and buy clubs, but you leave that golf store, you're not Tiger Woods.
It is a mess.
You have to be able to think on your feet.
Trailer's not wanting to release.
Figure it out. Get it done. That's what they pay you for. The biggest problem solving I had to deal with? Rolling over a truck that's 3 times the size of the wrecker I was driving.
Keep going. Just keep going.
I should put my wheel lift down.
Keep pulling on it, man.
Let's run what you brung.
Here it comes.
Slaughter Goliath.
Anything? Nothing.
In the world of heavy rescue, you have to expect the unexpected.
The wall just cave in?
Anything can happen.
What do we got here?
When we show up to an accident, we don't know what we're getting into until we actually get there.
Wow.
We have to come up with a plan on how we're going to get that thing out of there with only the tools in our head and the tools in our truck.
Everything is always different. It has to go in the bay. You've always got to be thinking outside the box.
In season 1, a prime example of expect the unexpected is an SUV.
I can't believe it. These guys live.
It's gone over the bank. It's 1,000 feet down, and it's upside down in a river.
It'll get dangerous quick.
Belly, belly, bula, bula.
Bula, bula, bula.
It's got Jamie written all over it, this job. It's like, come get me.
You ready to start going down?
It was decided that me and Sammy would go down and get this thing.
So we got a little bit of a bite on it with it. He threw a kind of a hook into it.
The biggest challenge in this whole thing is the wire rope. If you put 1,000 feet of really heavy wire rope on a spool, how do you manhandle it? The rope we use originally is light wire rope.
Go ahead, slow, brother.
And away it goes down the bank again.
Holy. You guys okay there?
Eventually, we bring some really heavy 5/8 line down there.
Coming okay?
Looking good, buddy. Coming up nice.
We got it out finally, and it was a good feeling when the job was done. We got her done. We get 100 job applicants a day.
So, we're gonna put this chain on. Some guys come here, they think they know what they're doing. You're already putting it on wrong. Can you get it?
Reaching back.
The first time they'd have to pull a drive shaft or cage some brakes,
Have you ever caged a brake before, Rob?
Yeah!
that's when most guys are done.
Oh, round, man.
Some people are cut out to do the job.
How are you supposed to lock it?
I don't know. You're the tow truck guys, man.
And other people aren't. Sometimes they ring the bell and they chime out. It happens.
A bit of a mess. Trying to get there, take a look, see what's going on.
But Colin has really stepped up to the plate.
Let's put a couple of snatch blocks down.
Well, yeah, one for that.
Yeah, at least to pull that down.
A year into the towing industry, I was hooked.
I'm gonna go ahead if you can grab the cable.
Did something I love doing. It's definitely in my blood now.
Get over!
Nice. Okay, this line, but hang on, okay? John, go.
I enjoy helping to keep the roads open.
Front end. John, run.
I was born to do this.
Neil. Voila. Beautiful.
Come on, get over!
You got the right gear,
We're getting there.
you get the right guys.
Catch that, watch out!
This is what we live for in the recovery world. I think that part of the success of the show is that some of the characters are very interesting people. Central Casting couldn't come up with this group of guys. When you're watching Highway Through Hell, it's got such a diverse makeup of people and characters,
I even give you peanuts. I'm not a bad guy.
and they each contribute something different.
Gotta work hard.
It doesn't ever get old. It never gets boring. Central Casting couldn't come up with this group of guys.
What they call a tow truck here or what?
In season 1, we were a smaller, tight-knit group of guys. Kevin and Adam came as a package. Those two were a package deal.
We were his competition.
These two guys are the biggest thorn in my side, scooping our jobs, so I had to hire them.
I'm already en route, just so you know, Jimmy.
Adam was Jamie's lead guy. Every company's got like a lead guy.
Tired? Do you have a good sleep last night?
Yeah, no, I'm just
Waking up?
Yeah.
Then you had old Kevin Ritchie.
I'm going for a ride.
Kevin is best part of the whole truck is that horn. One of a kind, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's my baby. You don't got this truck washed yet?
You can walk the other way around, buddy.
Sammy came to Jamie as a laborer. We get a wreck tonight, well, then it'll be dirtier for tomorrow.
That's right.
And as my swamper.
He was always a hard worker, and he was always happy-go-lucky.
If I scratch the side of my truck, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, no, just learn how to drive.
Bula, bula, bula.
Bula, bula.
Happy every time. Whereabouts on the Coquihalla are you going?
When Ken first came to us, he came from the city.
5-4's on location. I met Jamie in 1985 when we were both driving little trucks.
Okay, job well done.
He recruited me for 10 years, and I finally said, well, what the heck, I got nothing else to lose, and I came up.
You sure you can handle this big city guy?
No problem, buddy.
You sure you're gonna do her?
I was born in the ditch.
And it was like, okay, well, let's see if this city guy makes it.
Keep me going, keep me rocking. I'll work for 3 days straight if I have to.
Ken works at a competitor company now, but we're still good friends and talk all the time.
The company's called Mission Towing, long-established company. Shorty's the boss.
I love his personality. He's fit well into our organization.
It's been really good so far.
When I arrived in Hope, Bruce worked for me first.
I can go 36, 52 hours without sleep. Doesn't bother me.
Bruce was one of the original guys in season 1. He was old school.
I don't like cameras in my face, and when I'm trying to do my job, you guys are in my way.
He's what I grew up around.
Bitch, come on.
He was definitely a hard ass, and a couple words or less tell you how it is. And if you don't like it, get the hell out of here.
When we learned that Bruce had cancer, it was really a tough blow to everybody.
When Bruce passed away, I felt sad for him. But on the other hand, I was happy he was not having to deal with it anymore.
He was one of my best friends, and I'm still heartbroken that he's not around.
Bruce's truck's parked in the yard, sitting there, and I just can't bear to get rid of it. We still think about Bruce and talk about Bruce all the time. Thanks.
Tractor trailer flipped over on its side, blocking both lanes of traffic.
Scott Bird came to work for us in season 2.
It's kind of a truck that you can use for a few weeks and keep at least make some money around here.
Well, you know, one nice thing about it is it'll kind of fit in the gap on your museum pieces there.
Me and Scotty have had always this love-hate relationship. Like, he can get on my nerves like nobody can. Like, you throw him in a truck and he's got a decent truck to work with, he'll make it happen. Scott is working for another company in Alberta, driving wrecker out there. I hope things work out for him.
Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Howie came out to work for us during season 3. I call him like the MacGyver of towing. Any problem comes, he knows how to fix it.
As long as it's got some work lights on it and 2 winches of work, I'll figure it out.
He doesn't talk much. He doesn't make a big fuss about it. He just makes it happen.
I don't worry about proving myself to anybody. I just do the job I know I can do.
Oh! There you go.
Howie and his wife had a horse farm closer to the city. This is Dodge. And it was becoming hard on him and his relationship to keep coming out to Hope. He ended up working back in the city where he was closer to his house, which I can understand.
I work for Clover Towing. Mostly do city driving now. I always miss going up on the coast. That's the place to be.
He did a great job while he was here. I wish he was back. Colin started out in season 3. We needed him in Alberta.
Back up!
Here you go, kid, have at her.
Let's go!
When I started with Adam,
Take this side off, run it down there.
now I was definitely the new kid coming into his sandbox.
Let's go, come on! See you later.
Adam isn't with us anymore. It got to a point where
I surrender. I wave the white flag, man.
Adam being in Alberta wasn't what he wanted to do.
Let's go, Kayla.
He loves his daughter to pieces, and, you know, when he was away, it was taking its toll on the family.
Got her?
You betcha.
You know, Adam and I were great friends before we left.
Did you hear about that story?
No.
There's a bunch of pileups on 63.
I don't really have any hard feelings to Adam, simply that we were on different roads and it didn't work out. It took a long time to get the right people and the right crew in here. It takes a special breed of guy to want to do it. Unfortunately, one of the most popular guys on the show doesn't drive a red truck.
How about that? Take that, James. A non-stop towing machine. Need my big old Vulcan wrecker and my snap-on tools. What else do the guy want?
Al and I go way back.
The season's here. It's finally here.
Al is a hard-working, get-her-done kind of guy.
They got Query towing there working. He's making some large up there.
The average winter for us is 35 to 45,000 kilometers on tire chains.
Al Quaring is the king of the snow shed.
Now we're cooking with some gasoline.
Up and down, in and out of the truck, sub-zero weather.
The cops called us to go up there to do that job, and then I hear you're doing it. It's like, oh, I'm turning around.
I got this place sewing up, James.
We've been competing for years and years and years.
$400 in fuel to come here to get scooped by Al.
I got a lot of respect for Jamie.
You got rust on your chrome, James.
With a little hint of competition between us, definitely.
Al drives a green truck, and he doesn't like chrome.
I don't waste money on chrome. All that money in chrome, who pays for that?
I drive a red truck, and I love chrome.
I think he always wanted to be a fireman. I'm sure of it.
Cable's all rusty.
They're still good friends, but it's competitive. It's hyper-competitive.
Big Green always wins.
If I go another 10 years of hard towing, I'll be happy. I enjoy it too much to say that I'm going to quit anytime soon.
Gordon, are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are you at?
I'm just backing down the hill now.
Gord Boyd, he's my right-hand fella.
Oh, we got a couple of trucks spun out on the hill.
When Al can't be there, he sends Gord. He doesn't have to tell him what to do, he just goes and does it.
What do you mean he doesn't want to be pulled?
Gord reminds me of a guy who just came off a Clint Eastwood movie.
Stop! Stop! It's not working, buddy!
You know, spaghetti western.
Look at what you're causing down here. Look at that. That's your fault. Hey, see the plows? See all three plows. They cannot get through because you are here.
He's a little rough around the edges.
I'm going to teach him a lesson.
But Al's lucky to have a good guy like that.
Just like that.
They're few and far between.
Welcome to the party, Gordon.
Generation after generation, mom and pa operations are what dominate the towing industry. We grow up in the business. My dad owns a towing company. Al and I are competitors from birth, just about.
Originally, it was my grandfather's business. My dad and myself, and now my sons are getting involved in it.
The Davis family and my family and the Quirin family, we're all longtime family businesses. My grandfather and my great-grandfather started this business in 1954.
I haven't got big shoes, and they're not that big to fill. Just do the job right.
Best operator that I know is my grandfather. That's who I've looked up to for all these years. At a young age, my grandma would send out pillows for the truck, and I'd ride in the truck with pillows, see over the dashboard. But he's still someone I look up to every day.
Makes me proud to carry on in my grandpa's footsteps and my dad's footsteps, and to see my kids coming up behind me. It's a terrific, fantastic feeling.
First real MBA with my dad.
My boys are 21 and 18, Carrie and Lucas, and they're the fourth generation in my family's business.
We get the other truck in here. Well, you're passing on those lessons. You're passing on your experience.
I need 2 snatch blocks, James.
Kids get caught up in the business.
Come here, I'm going to show you something right now, okay? So you're watching, right? You watch your lines.
I'm 100% certain that James will take it on.
Easy as baking a pie.
Really?
He's got the makeup. He's got the genes. He's got it in the blood, I'm sure.
Whenever I head up to a wreck, I'm always kind of a bit worried because I've had so many close calls with getting hit.
In Brandon's case, he's decided he doesn't want to be part of it. He doesn't want to do it. He just doesn't want to be out there. It's too dangerous.
He's got other goals. Brandon's not a bad kid, but tow trucking or truck driving, it's not in him.
Watch yourself down.
You carry on your family traditions. You carry on your family name. This is who we are. This is what we are.
Straighten your wheel out.
Kelly's the middle brother. He's working with me in Alberta.
Okay, let's get this thing off the road.
Jason's my youngest brother.
Go time. Jason's
daughters, Mattia and Jasmine, are very active in the business. I'm really amazed to see them take on the tow trucks. Very interesting to sit back as a parent and watch these kids evolve around the towing business.
Who's got my flashlight? We'd have to point to the DNA that keeps us towing.
Brandon! Go! Go! Go!
You never know who's coming along. Bang, you're done.
Getting to a wreck.
There's a guy there in the ditch.
You're heading to some of them in a blinding snowstorm.
So that I'm not going to get hurt. Okay, let's go. Let's try this. That's my biggest fear, right?
Slow down!
Sometimes that shadow in the road is not a shadow.
You try not to think about the fact that you could get killed doing this job. Everyone wants to go home at the end of the night.
I understand that you got to make a living and everything else, but at what cost?
I seen this guy starting a jackknife, and then the plow came and smashed in the back of the back guy. We all get scared. We all get scared.
I get called to pull a truck and a trailer that's gone down an embankment up off a Forest Service road.
Right at that real snotty part.
I wasn't prepared enough, and I ended up going down a hill backwards.
That's on! Get out, get out, get out! Open the door.
I don't want to die in a tow truck. I'm probably gonna sooner or later, but I didn't feel like dying that day.
Get out! Get out of the...
I was just lucky to come out of it alive.
That was crazy, man.
I'll never put myself or my coworkers into a situation like what I did that night, because it's just not worth it.
One thing about our outfit, we've had some material damage.
This is like a goat's trail, this place. We're spinning out.
But we've not had persons injured or killed on the job.
Oh my God.
We've been lucky, but there's lots of times when other people haven't been lucky.
A friend of mine was loading a car on the side of the highway. Somebody come along too fast, bad tires, and instantly amputated his left leg.
Seeing what happened to Martin really hit home for everybody. Here's a guy at the side of the road working, and he loses his leg, and his life's changed forever.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How are you?
Well, you know, things have changed a little.
Oh, my God. I still get asked, how's my friend doing? How's my friend doing? How's my friend doing? So I know that that particular episode really touched a nerve with people.
The flashing yellow lights aren't just so I can look cool. They're there for a reason.
Sometimes when you see a serious accident, those events can change your life forever.
Yeah, she was first aid nurse, so she came up to help. There was your big mistake right there.
Heavy rescue operators are out there on the front line every day. Sometimes you come face to face with the ones that don't make it home.
Another vehicle came down the hill, struck that vehicle again, and then struck the woman that got out to help and killed her.
That's not a fun part of the job. That's not a rush.
This is some of his personal stuff, so we'll keep care of that.
I've seen a few bodies.
Things run through your mind. You wonder who the person is. You know, does the person have kids? You know, is there somebody at home waiting for him to get home?
You don't want to ever see anybody die. I've seen a few too many.
In season 1, Brandon comes along with me to a wreck.
Hello? Anybody home?
Oh my God. Is that a wheel?
And he comes across the driver who's deceased.
Guys underneath the wheel. Guys underneath the wheel.
Is he really?
Guys underneath the wheel.
Oh my God.
Hey, no, get the out of here. Don't even look at it.
And Brandon's only 16 years old. I could see the hollowness in his eyes. This is a big shock for him.
I don't want to see that ever again. That's... Oh.
That day will stay with him and the rest of us for a long, long time.
There's on fatality.
And then there was the one up the canyon with the formaldehyde tanker, which took a young kid's life.
Somebody makes a poor choice.
It's never good. I try not to take it home with me. It's not... It happens.
You take the ghost home with you, definitely. I'd be lying if I said it didn't.
What's this about a wreck? Yeah, I got an accident here just on the other side of this corner, guys.
Number one reason why I think the show does so well is its honesty.
But you're back. I don't know what we're gonna do with that landing gear.
When you see anything that happens on this show, it is 100% real.
We're lucky.
You can't stage somebody putting their truck in a ditch. Nobody's gonna do that for TV or for anything like that.
When we're there cleaning them up and you guys are filming us, that's what's happening.
You have a director with a camera with you, interviewing you along the way as you're on the way there.
Highway is closed.
Usually there's a sound guy and a camera guy meet me there. They film me showing up, getting out of the truck. I'd have lights go out. I'd be like, hey, come here, shine your light there. Go over here.
Yep, in my light.
Yeah. Rig it up. Okay, out of the way. Here we go.
Sometimes people are asking me questions when I've been up for 3 days, so you get the short answer.
Did you just hear what I said? Okay, take 15 steps back, because there's no such thing as a little bit dead with this, right?
And working in front of the cameras, that's always a concern of mine, because you know, you screw up on the camera, it's like peeing your pants on stage. You know, everybody sees, but only one guy feels. So.
One thing I'm very proud of is the fact that the show has actually helped reduce accidents.
Westbound, Highway 1. We need you guys to slow down.
It's almost putting me out of business, believe it or not.
We got a snow squall dealing with that wind.
It's opened a lot of eyes to what really can happen up there, which is a very good thing.
I hope the image of the towing industry has been brought up in people's eyes around the world.
Take it easy in the westbound lane. There's a truck in the ditch.
And it wasn't that long ago, we would be working on the side of the highway, and people would drive by and roll down their windows and yell dirty names at us, throw their garbage at us. Now when people see us working on the side of the road, they pull over, they come up, they shake our hands. They want to take their pictures with us. They want to buy us a drink if they see us at a bar. They want to buy us dinner if they see us in a restaurant. So that's been the most beautiful part of the show for me.
Looking back on where we started and where we are now, is this really where I want to be? I don't own the company, it owns me.
The problem with growing so fast is you always have growing pains.
He suffers from the same problem that I do, that there's only one of us. Can't be everywhere at once.
Al and I have grown up in this business together. They've taken a direction that's been very conservative. Well, I'm finding myself wishing to be the size of Al's company again. I honestly don't know what's the next chapter in my life. I miss the smaller family environment.
The wind is in his favor, but whether he can capture it within his sails is another story. That's up to him, right?
I miss driving trucks. Yes, it's hard work, but doing that job and being out there is still better than sitting in an office every day. Firing up that truck is just freedom for me. Way simpler life. I don't really know where we're going. We're gonna just have to go down that road and see what happens.
Next time on Highway Through Hell.
Another one. Spun out.
One final blast of winter.
That's it, we're towing you.
Means one busy night for Al.
I'll stay there until we're done.
Gord brings out the big guns.
There are problems you can solve with a hammer.
And the rotator returns to BC.
Kind of nice to have my old girl home again.
But it might not survive.
If something fails, it's catastrophic.